1, 2, now drop the beat. Y'all ready for this? Drop the beat. Gentlemen, hear that music? Turn it up. I think this calls for a celebration. It's a party. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready for this? Give it up for my ladies and gentlemen, bring the funk back. until Tuesday. Better not tell your man. Oh no. Let you in on the secret that your mama can't know. I'm a wizard with a magic stick. So hop on, let's go. Let's go. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle it. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle this. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle it. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle this. Need your daddy on a bakery. It's them best sweet cakes. Sweet cake. How come you ain't been before? I guess we make mistakes. All right now. Honey looking fly, fly, fly. This much is true. So true. Only one question, girl. So tell me what you gonna do. Gonna do. Come on. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle it. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle this. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle it. Come on. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle this. I can't handle it. Can you? Can you? What you gonna do? Come on. Woo! Can you handle it? While you're turning up with your friends in tow. I'm allergic to the ugly ones. Oh, no. What you gonna do with those? Tell them bye, bye, bye. Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be all right. They can catch the bus to the interstate. Hit me, come on. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle it. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I come on. Handle it. You can't handle this. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle it. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle this. Come on. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle it. Come on. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle this. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? Come on. You can't handle it. I can't handle it. Can you handle it? I can't handle it. You can't handle this. I can't handle it.
Good evening, 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 and welcome. I've got the Alan Rickman voice on again. It's that, Oh, but before we go, a message from our sponsor, Digital David.
14. That's about my average score, possibly even a bit high.
I don't know about that, Digital David. Thank you very much for the 14 months of support. Hope you are keeping well. Yes, the October voice. So, I think I said on Saturday I was looking forward to having a cold now so it can be cleared and out of the way, ready for my Elton John concert on Friday. I've given myself till tomorrow morning, and if it's not significantly more cleared up than it is now, then I'm going to be postponing it for a week or two. We've got to show me the pupper in from Topper already. We'll do call it your Radio 4 voice. The film review was presented by Simon Mayo. His guest was Dr. Mark Kermode. And a message from our sponsor, Quizface.
Eat more cheese.
Eat more cheese. Yes, the film review program is a sponsored program made for BBC Radio 4. It's 2:31. Anyway, eat more cheese. Thank you very much for the 3-month Prime subscription there, Quizface. Much appreciated. Very grateful to you. Let me say hello. We've got Apollo Nuevo. Good evening. Topper, Salem, Score Count, Shapes, Colo, Puzzle Dan, Big Man Aaron, Cetra, AB Me, Lupine, Natter, Oni, Connor, Calibrated Vision, Tap Stop, Sparrow Castle, Carter 7, Samson, now cut that out, Quizzle, Reese Win, me, I'm here. And a message from our sponsor, Salem Stowaway.
Hello. Good game, Ben.
It was a good game, wasn't it? One day I'll win one of my own games, but not today. Good game. Well deserved 50 pennies there, Salem Stowaway. Got it down to the last two. Yeah, well played. Thank you very much for the 100 bits right there as well. G. Eisens, good evening. Lingamaniac, Mark, Digital David, Lewis T, Silent Marine. Good evening to you all. Hope you're keeping well. Anyone else who is lurking in the chat, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you so much. Oh, hello, Hype Train. Pog. 69% as well, no less. Double Pog. Right, I think we just wait. I've seen Mark turn up. I think I might have got your name wrong, Mark. Mark _ E54. No, I didn't. I got it right. So we are just waiting for Serial Quizzer, who did request to go first, although I have pinged him and he is not appearing to be online at the moment. We may have to do a reschedule. First of all, a message from our sponsor, Silent Marine.
Buzzers and tea? Sounds a bit posh for a prison night later, doesn't it? Wishing good luck to everyone tonight.
Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Silent Marine. And Connor. Message from our sponsor, Connor, as well.
Hype train underway? Here. Have some bits.
Thank you very much for the 500 bits there, Connor. That is very kind of you. Yes, it's easy to redeem to turn to page 394. Yeah, I'll do that at some point. Well, I've done the ping, and I'm not seeing any sign of Serial Quizzer. I know that he is 4.5 hours ahead, but I've done the ping, so all I can do is suggest we go on to the second game, which means I need to load up a different packet, which means I need to restart the game. Connor and Carr, you both about? There's a Connor, there's a Carr, perfect. Connor, Carr, we'll do yours game first, so, hello, Connor. Welcome. Carr, if you can confirm your here-ness. Presence. Just say presence, Ben. It's a much better word. Oh, look, it's match point now. Right then. What order did I put you in? Yeah, this is a... Oh! First of all, a message from our sponsor, Oni91_573.
I know it's effectively bullying the infirm, but I really need you to record lines for my sat-nav in this vocal state.
Be more than happy to, Oni. And a message from our sponsor, Matt the Ref.
What are hype trains? We just don't know.
We just don't know. We simply do not. Thank you very much both for the 100 bits. Very kind of you. Oh my God in heaven. Yeah, who needs text to speech when you've got Ben in his current vocal state? It's pretty special, I have to say. Let me just go back to that screen a minute, just so I'm not doing yeah. Car. Did I have a buzzer sound from car? No. Did you send me one and I just didn't download it? That's entirely possible, I suppose, as well. No, car just didn't send me a buzzer sound. You can have a default one then, car. Connor did send me one. I'm not sure I brought it into the game yet. Have I brought it into the game? I have not brought it into the game yet. Unless you did, car. Let me download. There we go. Audio buzz. Oh no, audio tournament buzzers. Connor M27 buzzer controls and load that up. You didn't. Okay, fine. You can have a default buzzer. Right. There we go then. So, without any further ado, let's go on. Oh, we're doing Show Me the Pupper.
I didn't know anyone had asked.
Yeah, there's a Show Me the Pupper been requested from
I was
Topper.
actually just coming in because I was later.
Here is little Dexter. He's been my office puppy today, haven't you? Yes, I love you as well.
He has been hilarious. He's been trying to get my sausages and mash.
Oh, he's a little doggo.
He climbed up onto the food. There's a box.
Oh,
There's a box behind my dinner chair where I have my dinner.
Yo, boy.
And he climbed on it, and all I could feel on my back was just this, like, nice lady.
He calls Megan the nice lady. Oh, and a message from our sponsor, Matt the Ref, once again.
No, yeah.
Hello to the Royal Flush family.
Hello, yes, we are. Well, we're almost all here. All the humans are here. Is Miney here as well? You get a doggo and a pupper.
She's just come in.
A chair specifically for dinner. A chair specifically for dinner. Is that goals? We've got a doggo here as well. My dad done.
Yeah, she won't. Oh no.
Oh.
Miney, come on.
Miney, come here. I won't pick you up. I just want to.
What's this?
You can just be on the floor now because of how the camera is.
She is definitely.
See us there. I'm going this way apparently. Goodbye.
Hello, girl.
Come back, Dexter. Come back. Right, we need to get on with the game, I think.
Yes.
Would you like to take a pupper away?
From you.
Right.
Oh, no, you can see Miney. Here she is.
There's Miney. There's a free doggo. Are you? Oh, please don't stay there. Don't get comfy. Right, take this dog away.
Come on, Mr. Peace Paws.
Yes, all good stuff. Right, Carl's just messaged me. I'm assuming that's with a buzzer. Yeah, I'm going to need an MP3 of a WAV file, Carl. I can't just take it off a soundboard. Send me an actual file. Because I'm live now, so I can't just be going and clicking web links. Send me a file in the next 10 seconds or so, and I'll get it in. Right, let's go back to Game of Cam, I think. Let's do Game of Cam for now. There we go. Thank you, Carl. Right, I can download that. That's under 2 seconds, so that'll do. Let's drag that into there and rename it Car 7th Controls. Car 7th. Right. And let's update the question pack because this is question pack number 2, which is a Podo's question pack. There we go. Right. Bish bash bosh. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's play this game. Boom. Hello and welcome. Let me turn that camera on. If I go to just cam, yeah, I forgot to turn that one off. It bothers me. Needs more bees. That would be good. It would be good to have more bees. I'll think about it for a Season 2 tournament. Thank you for the Level 2 hype train. You're generous people. 2 sub-gifts and 1,050 bids. Goodness gracious me. I'm very kind. Thank you very much indeed for the support. Let me share my screen. Oh, hello. A very big noise. What can it mean? Thank you for the follow. Blunderbluff. I think that's a Blunderbluff. Blunderbluff? Blunderbluff. Welcome to you. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're keeping well. Let me share the screen with my contestants in this here room. Let me unmute myself. And hopefully you can both hear me. You're not live on stream yet, but if you can confirm that you can hear me, that would be Pog AF. Yeah, they can both hear me. Awesome. Right, well, let's find out who we have got in tonight's game. If I go to the right page. Let's find out. We have got Car the 7th versus Connor M27. To both of you, I wish you a very, very good evening.
Good evening.
Lovely to have you both here. Thank you for moving forward a little earlier. We appeared to be missing one of the players of the other matches, but it's all good. You're here and ready to play, I hope. Now, Car, you've just sent me a buzz sound effect, which I have loaded into the game. I haven't heard this, so I hope it's clean.
It is clean.
Good. Well, how are you feeling going into this game up against Connor?
I'm excited to just be here.
Good. Well,
that way I can do well.
It is lovely to have you here. And, Car, if you go to buzzer.dev, any name, but then if you enter with this room code, we will hear that Car sounds like this. Like this. It might be ages. Have you found the room, Car?
No, hold on.
Buzzer.dev, bzr.dev.
Yeah, dev, yeah.
Yeah. And then any name, and then that code that I've just sent you.
Ah. Okay, got it.
Got it. Car sounds like this.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Unless you're very much mistaken, very nice indeed. And Car's opponent this evening is Connor. Connor, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Ben.
It feels like it's been a while since I've seen you. How are you keeping?
I'm keeping all right. Yeah.
Good. Now, you only sent me a buzzer sound the other day. I have put it into the game, but I can't. I think I probably did hear it. I did hear it when you first sent it to me, but I'm going to be reminded of how it goes in just a minute. If you want to go to buzzer.dev, any name, and then join with this code, Connor, and we'll hear that Connor sounds like this. That's so charming. What's that? Remind me what it's from?
It's from Super Mario Brothers 3. It's the extended one-up sound.
Aha. Very nice. Well, it's very twinkly, as the chat is saying. Well, welcome to the both of you tonight. Forgive my my sort of natural Alan Rickman voice here. It's just one of those things that I've got, but we'll manage. I'm sure we'll manage. Both of you seen a game before?
Yes.
So both of you all happy with the rules?
Yeah.
Wunderbar. Right, well, without any further ado, we should get on with the game. Let's go to round number 1. Oh, Gotten Himmel. Right, round number 1 is the trivia search. You'll be shown a word search grid 12 by 12 characters, and you'll be given a category hidden within that grid. There are 5 words that fit that category. All you've got to do is hit your buzzer and then tell me what you think those words are. One at a time, buzz once, and then tell me one answer. If you're right, you get a point, and you start your opponent's clock. If their clock runs out, then they lose and you win. Their clock will stop if they can tie up the score. So if say Car goes ahead and then Connor pulls one back, Connor will stop his clock and then potentially turn Car's clock on if Connor then goes ahead. If you buzz in and are incorrect, you are frozen out for 10 seconds, giving your opponent some free search time. And along the way, the letters will start to disappear from the board, hopefully making it a little bit easier to see what they are. It's first to 2 points wins the... first to find 3 words in the grid wins the point, and first to 2 points wins the round and the chevron. Both ready to play?
Yep.
Okay, and just a reminder for our audience at home, if you want to contribute and try and come up with a title for this episode, you've got to whisper a potential title preceded with an exclamation mark. So, for example, exclamation mark, your title here. Whisper it to the bot, and then I will pick my favourite. They're all anonymised, but I will pick my favourite at the end and give you 30 pennies, and you'll get your name in the credits, which is always nice. Right, if you're both ready, Trivia Search board number 1, here it is. We're looking for sauces.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Carl, right off the bat, what have you seen?
Cranberry.
Cranberry, yes. Good start. Connor, your clock's on. And Connor, to tie it up.
Sriracha.
Sriracha, yes, sriracha is there. And you've stopped your clock. 1 point apiece. 3 more to find. 3 more in there. Letters starting to disappear. Disappearing from the grid.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Car?
Flamache.
It's not one that I've got. I'm afraid you are frozen out for 10 seconds. Can Connor capitalise on this and find one of the missing 3? Car's back in. Yes, Connor, to take the lead.
Apple.
Say again?
Apple.
Apple, yes, Apple is there. And you've turned Car's clock on, now with the advantage 2 to 1.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
And here comes Car.
Bechamel.
Bechamel, yes, Bechamel is there, stopping your clock. There is 1 more to find. Whoever finds it first wins the first point.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Car thinks he's got it.
I don't think I have, but Freddo.
Freddo is not the right answer. You are frozen out for 10 seconds. Connor, some free search time. Mr. Potter. Car's back in. We're going to be down to only a handful of letters in a minute. We're only going to have the... Connor.
Alfredo.
Alfredo is the right answer. Oh, you were so close. You're just missing the A and the L. Alfredo was the correct answer. Oh, really good opening board there. Very well played, both of you. But Connor taking that first point. No more answers to reveal, so let's go on to board number 2, which is language names in their own language.
Ooh.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Yeah, Carl.
Nihon.
1 second. No. I'm not going to take it, I'm afraid. You're frozen out for 10 seconds. I'll give away as little as possible. And you're back in, Car. Still nothing yet. 5 up there. Connor.
I'm gonna chance it, but I don't see it. Espanol.
Espanol, I'm afraid, is not there. You're frozen out for 10 seconds.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Yes, Car.
Polski.
Polski is there, yes. You have started the clock on Connor. Connor's unlocked now. About 25 seconds to find an answer to stop your clock. And no, if we keep spoilers out of the chat for now, chat, that would be great. Connor, 2 tied up.
I'm not sure this is how you pronounce it, but douche.
Say it one more time.
Douche, something like that.
How are you spelling it?
Deutzsch.
I will give you that because you have spelt it correctly, and this is another language. It's not your first language. Deutsch is how you pronounce
Deutsch.
it.
Of course it is.
Deutsch, D-E-U-T-S-C-H, and it's backwards as well. But yes, Deutsch is how you pronounce it. Stopping your clock there. Letters still disappearing. Anisep, whisper to the bot. Proceed with an exclamation mark. If you're still stuck, one of the mods will point you in the direction. So there's 3 more up here, gentlemen. Anything else?
Unless I'm
Car.
very much mistaken.
Is it Nihongo?
Nihongo. Yes, I'm very glad that you found that because I felt a little bit bad the first time. But yes, Nihongo is what we were after there. Now, Connor, can you find one of the missing two to tie it up? Yes, Connor?
Norsk.
Norsk is there, which means there's only one more to go. And Connor's going to take it.
Oh, man, how the hell do you pronounce that?
I am going to need a correct pronunciation.
Oh, you would as well. Oh boy. Igpeatinle.
Igpeatinle is the correct answer. It's Pig Latin, of course.
Oh, Pig Latin.
Yes, as it was the only one left, I thought it would be fair to insist that you do say that one correctly because it was just reading at that point, so you just need to make sure you read it the right way around. But yes, Polski, Polish, Nihongo, I think is Japanese. Deutsch is obviously German. Norsk is Norse or Nordish or Norwegian, and Igpeatling, that one is Pig Latin. In Pig Latin. Connor, very well played. You have taken the second point, and therefore you have taken the first chevron. Well played. Well, I think that's one of the longest opening trivia searches we've had in a little while here. So good games for both of you. But Connor taking that early chevron with the early advantage 5-4, but still plenty of time for Carr to make up some ground in the later rounds. Let's go on to round 2 right now. Round 2 is the auction house. You'll be given a category and you need to bid how many things on that particular category you can name. You can either go 1, 2 or 3. It then passes your opponent to either outbid you or challenge you to name them. If you are challenged, you must name all the things that you bid. If you manage, you take the point. If you fail, your opponent takes the point. First to 2 points wins the chevron. In this round, you do need to type into the little box in front of you and then press buzz to lock it in. So, we will start with the first category, which is countries the equator passes through. Car, you're opening the bidding. Would you like to start with 1, 2, or 3?
3.
You're going to start with 3, okie dokie. Connor, would you care to outbid? If so, +1, +2, +3, or are you going to challenge Car to name them?
+1.
+1, okay. We're up to 4. Car, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
+1.
+1. Car is going for 5. Connor, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
+1.
+1. Okay, we are going up to 6. Car, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
Challenge.
Challenge. Connor, the gauntlet has been set down. I need you to name 6 countries that the equator passes through. Type it into the box and then hit the buzzer key in order to lock it in. Starting with Brazil. Brazil. Does Brazil pass through the equator? Or does the equator pass through Brazil? Yes, it does. 5 to go.
Okay.
Saying Colombia. Does Colombia pass through the equator? Or does the equator pass through Colombia? That's twice I've done that now. Yes, it does. Forgive the typo. It is spelt with an O. That's my bad for not catching that. Yes.
Fair enough.
2 down.
Okay.
Can you do another 4? Ecuador. Does the equator go through Ecuador? Certainly does. No, we're struggling now. We're halfway there. You need 3 more. 3 more to take the point.
I think Kenya. I think.
Where can you see lions? Only in Kenya. Come to Kenya, we've got lions. Forget Norway. Sorry. Kenya. But does the equator pass through it? It does.
Cool.
2 to go.
2 more, right.
Hey, Lugaru. Yeah, a bit of Weeble's stuff or Ebaum's World, whichever it was. Uganda. Uganda, sticking with Africa. does the equator pass through Uganda? Yes, it does, and it's just one more.
One more.
And you've taken the point. About 10 seconds.
I think. Let's try. Kiribati.
Kiribati. Does the equator pass through Kiribati? No, it doesn't, I'm afraid.
No.
Oh, 5. That was so close to getting the 6 there. When in doubt, Kiribati, but unfortunately not. No, doesn't pass through Kiribati.
No.
Answers you could have had. Democratic Republic of the Congo. Car, have you got any more?
I think Indonesia is one.
Indonesia is one, yes. Democratic Republic of the Congo, Indonesia, Gabon, Republic of the Congo, Sao Tome and Principe, and Somalia were the only other 6 answers up there. No, Chile is not one. Chile is not one. So, there we go. Car taking that first point with some very interesting tactical bidding going on there. Let's go on to the second board, which is UK game shows hosted by Bradley Walsh. Car, you're opening the bidding. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Starting with 3. Wow. Connor, +1, +2, +3, or a challenge?
+2.
+2, okay. We're up to 5. Car, any more? +1, +2, +3, or a challenge?
Challenge.
You're challenging, okay. Connor, the gauntlet's been set down.
4.
5 UK game shows hosted by Bradley Walsh. Starting with the obscure ones I see, is The Chase hosted by Bradley Walsh. Nice easy start. Cash Trapped, is that there? 2 for 2, 3 to go.
Right. What else was? Oh, that one. Yeah.
Keep It in the Family. Is that a game show hosted by Bradley Walsh? Yes, it is. 2 more. Blankety Blank I've heard of. Also hosted by Bradley Walsh. On my list, and it's just one more to take the point and go to a third board. And to finish it off, did Bradley Walsh host Wheel of Fortune? Yes, he did. Very well played. No real dramas there, Connor, to tie up at 1-1. Ones that you could have had, other ones, You Must Be Joking, Take Off, Sport Addicts, Spin Star, Shoot the Messenger, Only Joking, Odd One In, Number One Soap Fan, Midas Touch, and a little known show called Beat the Chasers, which I'm surprised no one went for, but there we go. 1 apiece, and we go to the final board, the deciding auction house. And Car, you're opening the bidding. Countries that received nul point in a Eurovision Song Contest final. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
We're starting with 3. Wow. Car's opened with 3 every time. Connor, +1, +2, +3, or a challenge?
+1.
+1. Ooh, we're up to 4.
+1.
+1. Ooh, we're up to 5. Just a second, because score count is asking me to check something. Podo, can you confirm Score's question? Because it might make... Because I don't know, because as you know, I am not a great fan of Eurovision. But this is a Podo's pack who may be able to shed some light. I think it's overall. I'm pretty sure it's overall. Apodo's just going to dig up the source. I'm pretty sure that it's overall. But Apodo's just going to check for us. In the meanwhile, Connor, the bidding is with you. We're at 5. Are we going to go +1, +2, or +3? We believe it's overall.
+1.
+1. Ooh. We're up to 6. Car, +1, +2, +3, or challenge.
+1.
+1. We're going up to 7. This is both Eurovision fans here. Connor, +1, +2, +3, or challenge. What's it going to be, Connor?
Do you know what? Go on, Car. Name them.
Okay, Carl, the gauntlet has been laid down. 7 countries that received nul point in
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Song Contest final. We're starting with the perhaps the obvious one. Even I could have probably hazarded a guess at this. The UK has 1. 6 to go for this chevron.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
France. Hang on just 1 second. Because I have just realised something on my answers here. And I'm going to check something out. Okay. You are saying to me, France. Have France received nul point in the Eurovision Song Contest final?
No.
They
Okay.
have not.
Oh.
And the only reason I went to check that wasn't because I was have only come last once in 2014 and they got some points according to Topper. The only reason I went to check that is because my list has actually got a country down twice, and I wondered if there might have been a compilation error because I've actually got Finland down twice. And I thought it might have been Finland, France, so I just went to actually check. But no, France have never got nul point. Connor, that means you take the 2nd point and you take the 2nd chevron. Whew. So, Connor pressing the advantage now. 6 plays 3, but still plenty of time to make it back, and then we've got that final round to follow as well. Let's go to round number 3. Round 3 is the time warp. You'll be given a event, and you need to hit the buzzer when you think the pointer is pointing to the year that event took place. I won't show you the exact years, just the start, the middle, and the end. First player to buzz will be buzzing in the first half, and the second player will be buzzing in the second half with a different event. Whoever is closest to their event will win the point, and first to 2 points wins the round and the chevron. The slider takes exactly 15 seconds to get from the left to the middle, and then from the middle to the right. So you'll have to work out roughly where you think the slider is along the way, because as I said, we only give you the start and the end here. So, without any further ado, let's go to round 3, the time warp, and the first event is... It's for you, Connor, and we want to know, sometime between 1857 and 1937, in what year was Al Jolson born? And the slider starts now. Stopping at 1909. Do you know who he is, Connor?
Not a clue.
No, me neither. Gar, if you do and you know the answer, then you might have some idea of leeway. Otherwise, we need sometime between 1937 and 2017. In what year was Al Jazeera launched? Slider starts now.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
1995. Okay, 1909 and 1995. Al Jolson and Al Jazeera. Yes, if it makes it to the end of the range shapes, it just counts it as the maximum answer, I believe. Excuse me. So, let's find out who was closest. It was Car by quite a way. Al Jolson was born in 1886. Al Jazeera, very good guess there, Car. 1996, just 1 out and taking the first point of the Time Warp round. Let's go on to board number 2. Car, you're buzzing first this time. In what year was the word pandemonium coined? Sometime between 1581 and 1797, and your slider starts now.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
1721 is where you're stopping, okay. Connor, sometime between 1797 and 2013, we want to know, in what year was the word freelance coined? Slider starts now. At 1911. Okay, let's have a look and see who was closest. The correct answers are... Pandemonium in 1667, freelance as early as 1819. So Connor 92 years out, Car 54 away, which means a clean sweep here in Milton's Paradise Lost and Scott's Ivanhoe, respectively. Thank you very much to Apodo for the factoid. Car making short work of the Time Warp round, rather, and that's 2 for 2, and you've won that chevron. Spinning back as we go to the final round. Connor has 5, Car has 4, and there's 1 round left to go in this round. Well, let me explain the rules. It's called On the Buzzer, and it is as simple as you need... Oh no, TV, don't go onto... No, press a key to keep it on. My TV likes to turn itself off after, like, a certain amount of time. Where was I? Oh yeah, you'll be given a list of seemingly random things. All you've got to do is hit the buzzer and buzz when you know what I'm talking about and tell me what you think it is I'm talking about. If you are wrong, you are frozen out for 3 clues, giving your opponent some free information. If you are right, though, you automatically win the chevron. It's not first to 2, you just win the chevron automatically. With it being 5 to 4, it is still very much anybody's game. So, I wish you both the very best of luck. Fingers on buzzers, and let's play on the buzzer. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Cucumber. Cobras. Rook. Indulgence. Picoco. Rage. Wizard. The fox in the forest. The crew. Diamonds. Spades.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Yes, Car.
Are these all featured on cards?
It's not the answer, I'm afraid. You're frozen out for 3 clues. Connor, 3 free clues for you, starting with this one. Hearts. Ukra. Whist. And Car is back in on the next clue, which is the last one. Bridge.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Car.
Are these all card games?
I will take it. I will take it on this occasion as we've got to clue 15. They are specifically trick-taking card games, but I'm going to allow card games on this occasion. Yes, taking that chevron there, very well played. Connor, any ideas on that?
Yeah, I had it right at the end there. Too slow, though.
Bit slow on the buzzer. Well, still plenty of time. Car taking advantage for the first time this match, 5 to 4. Let's go on to the next set of clues. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Perseverance. Daiquiri. Sergeant. Radicchio. Exceed. Cannelloni. Pterodactyl. Invertebrate. Barracuda. Tchaikovsky. Desperate. Panicking. Misspelled.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Go on, Car.
Are all these words misspelled?
Yes, they are. All the words are misspelled. Took us to get to had to lead you there by the trunk, but we got there. Yes, all the words were misspelt. It took Shapes 10 to get to that. That's the thing. I was looking for something more clever, but in that case, they were just spelt incorrectly. Yes, you have to go back and watch the VOD. So, Carl pressing the advantage now 6-3. I have to go on to board number 3. Or when it's a match point, Car, if you get this one, then there aren't enough for Connor to make it up. So, oh, hello. A great big noise. Daz has, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bye. Cool. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you all are keeping well. Welcome to the game. Now, yes, Connor, if Car gets this, then he wins the match. So, buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Idiots. Blockheads. Knuckleheads.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Yes, Car?
Are they all synonyms for each other, as in they all mean the word the all group means for fools or something like that?
I'm afraid that is not the right answer. You're frozen out for 3 clues. Connor, 3 pieces of information. Have a look at the next one. Maggots. Daydreamers. Lambs. Car back in on the next clue. Yes, Connor?
Are they all words for followers, like sort of like underlings, sort of like that? I don't know.
No, they're not.
Oh.
I'm afraid you're frozen out for 3 clues. Kai, you're back in on the next clue, and you've got 3 free ones. Have a look at the next. Fighters. Moonwalkers.
Unless I'm very much mistaken.
Yes, Car.
Are these like the colloquial names of like fan groups for pop, like pop or
Almost
celebrities? Like
word for word what I've got on the card. Very well played. Yes, they are pop music fan groups. Very well played. You'd have gone on to see Deadheads, Little Monsters, Beliebers, and finally Beatlemaniacs. Well, that does mean it was a match point. So Connor, after a message from our sponsor Jay White.
6 months and I come into maggots. Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Welcome, Jay Wright. Thank you for the 6 months of support. It does mean that the comeback has happened, and Car, you've won the match.
good game, Connor. Good game.
GG.
GG's all round. Oh, Connor, commiserations. You put up such a good. You were so strong at the beginning there, but Car just able to steal it away at the end. I shall miss that buzzer sound. I definitely will. But have you had a good time, Connor?
I have, yeah.
Wonderful, good to hear. And Car, of course, we will see you in round 2 in a few weeks' time, where you will be playing Peter, aka Proogs. So it's going to be Car versus Proogs on the next time Car is in the hot seat. I hope you both had a good time. Thank you very much, and sorry about the difficulties we had in scheduling the match, but all done now. Connor will see you another time, and Car will see you in the next round.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheerio.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye.
So there we have it. Car taking the victory, the comeback being very real there. I also need to give 50 pennies out to a Podo Nuevo and an author bonus. Thank you very much for that pack of Podo Nuevo. Oh, a great big noise and a message from our sponsor, Oni.
Shubeti woobeti boobeti woobeti boop de bidet. It wouldn't let me record my 8 months back on the second, so this will have to do.
Nice, nice. I sort of recognise the risky business riff a little bit. That's not bad from TTS, so thank you very much for the 100 bits. Hello, Jers. How about settling in? Settling in is getting there, and new puppy is small. We call him Small Dog because he is a small dog. I need to check. Oh, no, let's not look at that. I will check. I think it's 50 pennies. If it's another 25 I need to give you a Podo, I'll add them on after the fact. Now, I need to pick a title, don't I? All you lovely people have been suggesting some titles. Let's have a look at some of my favourites and give 30 pennies to the winner. Everybody's gone quizzing. That's quite clever. I like that. Kiribati in the equator. Don't let Brazil hear about this. No, I am very much mistaken. Somebody's got a stuffed pterodactyl. I quite like that. We're recording this as game 1, but it'll be broadcast as game 4 unless it gets moved because of the horse racing. Oh, I like that one as well. Wait till this sauce has a frog in it. Oh, that one's also good. I've got some good ones up here. A few more just coming in now. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. Anyway, yeah, welcome to all new followers. Thank you for the raid earlier on. I hope everyone is doing well. We are going to play the escape artist in just a minute. I'm just mulling over which title I'm going to pick. Gonna pick. One time Murray Walker is the second best voice on stream. What do we call the Royal Flush fan group? I do like that, but I think that's been done to death, so I'm going to we specifically said that it was never going to be Tchaikovsky. I do like that. I'm torn. There's a few that have gone for the same sort of idea. There's a few that have gone for the same. I've grabbed onto the same thing. But actually, after looking at a few of them, there's a few, and you'll see what I mean when I get there. There's a few that I like it, but I'm going to go for the simplest one. Because it just works really nicely, I think. So thank you very much to everyone for the suggestions. Congratulations to Carl. We'll see you in round 2. Commiserations to Connor. Stay right there because in a few minutes' time we're going to be playing The Escape Artist with a pack written by Lewis. And then we've got more buzz-off a little bit later on, the Scottish derby between AJ and Aaron. Until Karen, I asked for it never to be Tchaikovsky. I want to see Ben's manager. Until a few minutes from now, when we play The Escape Artist, so don't go away. I'll play an ad break because I need to go get another drink. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show, and you have been watching Uzbay Offe. and in an interrupted change of schedule, an unannounced change of schedule, we do now have 2 players available for our next game of Buzz Off. So we are now going to have Serial Quizzer versus Mark. So Serial Quizzer and Mark, if you can make your way towards the green room, we'll get you sound tested in just a few minutes' time, and then we'll have another game of Buzz Off, and then Escape Artist a bit later on, and of course the Scottish Derby after that. Could be quite a late stream tonight, so do stick around, and more Buzz Off coming right up, followed by the Escape Artist a bit later on. Stay right there, we'll be back very soon. Welcome back to Buzz Off in a surprise change of schedule. Both players for what was the first game, which is now airing second, are available to play, waiting in the wings and ready to play some Buzz Off. And this is Natter's pack. I guess a pear tree would... what? I guess a pear tree would be the ideal location for a conference. A pear tree. I don't get it. Is it... Oh, do I need to read the whole conversation? Getting dumped in a pear tree. This inference is a variety of pear. This is far too highbrow humour. I went downstairs to get a drink anyway, so I may have missed the context of the conversation. Royal Canine Flush, the food that makes your dog think. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I mean that's very clever, but any jokes that need to be explained are too highbrow for my small brain. Anyway, we are going to go on with the next game of Buzz Off, and let's find out who our contestants are going to be. We have got Mark E versus Serial Quizzer. Good evening to you both.
Good evening. Good evening.
Lovely to have you here, and thank you for being able to make it. Mark, I'll have a chat with yourself first of all. Mark, how are you keeping?
Pretty good, I think.
Good, and I'm going to do the typical British thing of asking you how the weather is where you are, because it always feels really hot in my office. Are you keeping cool?
Well, it's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit here.
70 Fahrenheit. I don't know what's that in real money.
Oh, about I'd say about 20.
About 20. Okay, that's not unreasonable.
20 Celsius.
Nice. Well, thank you for joining us. You'll be up against Serial Quizzer. You need to get to buzzer.dev, and any name will do. And then, Mark, if you enter this code that I've just sent you, and we'll all hear that Mark sounds like this. There we go. And Serial Quizzer, good evening to you as well.
Good evening.
Now, I know you're talking to us, you're a few hours ahead of us right here, so it must be pretty late where you are.
Yeah, it's 1:45 a.m.
Oof! Well, thank you for making the effort to be here. And I know it can sometimes be a little bit disorienting when you're, in a different time zone. The days can suddenly be a bit different. So it's already Wednesday where you are, but obviously it's still Tuesday here at the moment. But you're here, and hopefully you're reasonably awake.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, Cyril, if you want to go to buzzer.dev as well, any name you like, and then if you'd like to enter with this code, we will hear that you sound like this. There we go. Oh, very nice. Very nice. So we've got some standard buzzers here from my bank of buzzers. And you both familiar with the rules? Both happy with how to play?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Fantastic. Well, if you're both ready, let's play Buzz Off, and we'll go to round number 1. Round 1 is the trivia search. You'll be shown a word search grid 12 by 12, and a category hidden within that word search grid will be 5 things that conform to that category. All you've got to do is buzz in and tell me what you think they are. If you are incorrect, you are frozen out for 10 seconds, giving your opponent some free thinking time. The letters will gradually be taken out of the word search, which in turn should make it a little bit easier to find them. If you go ahead at any point, you set a global timer on your opponent. If they run out of time, then you get the point and they lose. First to get to 3 wins the point, and first to 2 points wins the chevron. If you're both ready, fingers on buzzers, here is the first category. And thank you again to Natter for this question pack. Here is category number 1. The first 0 points countries in Eurovision. And Serial Quiz is in.
I can see Belgium.
Belgium, yes, Belgium is there. Setting a clock on Mark.
Austria.
Austria is there. If you could wait until I say your name, just in case there's any close buzzing. But that's all good. Yes, Austria, absolutely right. You've stopped the clock. So, 1 apiece. Both clocks off at the moment. Now this is the reason, because you both buzzed together, and I can see that the first buzz, by 0.1 of a second, was Mark. So give me a second, and I will just switch the buzzed player. Yes, Mark, you are now the buzzed player. Mark, by 0.1 of a second, what have you seen?
Spain.
One more time?
Spain.
Spain! Yes, Spain is there. And Serial Quizzer is now buzzing.
Netherlands.
The Netherlands is also there. So there's one more. You've both had some clock time on. One more to find. Yes, Mark?
Norway.
Norway is the last one. Very well played. Oh, that was close. Very close. But Mark taking the first point there. 3-2. Good game both. Nothing to reveal. Let's go on to the next board. Discontinued sports at the Olympic Games. Serial Quizzer to start us off.
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse is there, yes. Good start. Mark, your clock is on.
Gosh.
15 seconds. And Mark, to stop your clock.
Korfball.
Korfball, good spot. Yes, it is there. Stopping your clock with about 10 seconds left. One apiece. 3 to find. Take those letters out a little faster now. Bit of a stumper here. There are 3 more in here. Mark thinks that he's spotted another.
Angling.
Angling, yes, angling is there. Good spot. And Cyril, your clock is on. Letters going out quite quickly though now. And Mark for the point and the chevron.
Polo.
Polo, yes, that is indeed there. Very well played. 1-2 reveal on that. Bad luck, Serial Quiz. You almost took Mark out at the beginning there. You almost got him on a timeout, but not quite there. The one missing answer there was rock?
Roke.
Roke, there we go. The one missing answer there in yellow. That is the end of round number 1. So Mark taking that first chevron, and it's 5-4, but still plenty of time for Serial Quizzer to make up those points. Let's go to round number 2. It's the auction house. How many things on a given category can you name? We'll show you a category. You bid 1, 2, or 3. Your opponent then gets a chance to outbid you +1, +2, or +3. Or they can challenge you to name them. And if they challenge you, you must name all the things that you have bid. And if you manage it, you get the point. If you don't, your opponent gets the point. And it's as simple as that. In this round, you are typing into the box and then hitting buzz to lock in your answer. So, without any further ado, let's go to the first auction house. And Cyril, it's you to bid first. We're looking for the 20 most populous countries in Europe. Would you like to start with 1, 2, or 3?
Do I have to say or write on?
Yeah, so this one is out loud.
Okay, 3.
We're going to start with 3, okay? Mark, 20 most populous countries in Europe, +1, +2, +3, or a challenge?
+2.
+2, okay, we're up to 5. Cyril, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
+2.
+2 as well, up to 7. Mark, any more?
Name them.
Okay, the challenge has been set down, the gauntlet has been laid. Serial Quizzer, 7 of the 20 most populous countries in Europe. Now you're typing into the box and hit the buzz button to lock your answer in. Starting off with Germany. Germany, is that one of the 20 most populous countries in Europe? 1 down, 6 to go. Moving right along to Italy. Is it one of the most populous? Yes, it is. 5 more. Belgium, certainly in Europe. Is it one of the most populous? Yes, it is. 3 for 3. 4 more. To the Netherlands we go. Is that one of the 20 most populous countries in Europe? Sure is. Over halfway there now, Serial Quizzer. 3 more, and you've got the point. En France. Le France. Is France one of the 20 most populous countries in Europe? 2 more. Española. Spain. One of the 20 most populous? Sure is. And 1 more, and you get this point. And we're going for the United Kingdom, which is absolutely right. Very well played. 7 for 7. No dramas there at all. Other answers that you could have had: Austria, Belarus, the Czech Republic, Greece, Hungary, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Sweden, Switzerland, and Ukraine. Well played. Serial Quizzer taking that first point. Let's go on to auction house number 2. Mark, you're bidding, and we're looking for Marvel movies from Phase 1 and Phase 2. One, 2, or 3.
Any clarification?
Marvel movies from the Marvel Cinematic Universe that are from Phase 1 or Phase 2 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They are split into specific phases. To give away any more information than that would be, I feel, giving away too much from what the question is asking. But yes, movies from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're going to start with 2. Okie dokie. Serial Quizzer, +1, +2, or +3?
+3.
+3. We're up to 5. Mark, any more for any more?
Right. +3.
+3. We're up to 8. Serial Quizzer, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
+1.
+1. We are up to 9. Mark, any more?
+1.
+1. Ooh. We have got to 10. Serial Quizzer, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
Challenge.
We are going to challenge. Mark, the gauntlet has been thrown down for you. 10 Marvel movies from Phase 1 or Phase 2, or Phase 1 and Phase 2. Typing it into the box, and then hitting the buzz button to lock it in. Avengers Assemble. We're starting with Avengers Assemble. Is that in Phase 1 or Phase 2? Marvel's The Avengers, it was known as in different countries, but yes, Avengers Assemble or Marvel's The Avengers is good for your first one. Another 9. Just in the nick of time there. Avengers Age of Ultron. Is that from Phase 1 or Phase 2? Yes, it is. 8 more. Captain America Civil War. Is that from Phase 1 or Phase 2? It's not, it's from Phase 3, I'm afraid. You did have the other 2 Captain Americas, the First Avenger and the Winter Soldier. You also had Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man 1, 2 and 3, The Incredible Hulk, and of course Thor. Those are the movies from Phase 1 and Phase 2. Due to a technical error at the sim, I won't see Age of Ultron, but ended up seeing Under the Skin. What are we spoiling? I don't know. What's score spoiling? Score. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Right. Yes, Natter. Yes, it is your question pack. It is Natter's pack, so Natter's okay to do that once the question is over. But yes, general idea is to make sure, wait till I've pressed the button so it's all for sure, just in case there's, yeah. Would all be good, but yes. Hooray. Right, moving on. Oh yeah, Serial Quizzer, you got 2 points there. That means you've taken the second chevron.
Now we're back even.
Mm-hmm. Well, not quite even, because you can't have even apart from at the
Got
beginning
it,
of the
thank
game.
you.
So 5-4 as even as it can be. Serial Quizzer with a slight advantage of 5-4. But we're going to go on to round number 3. Let's go there now. And let's do the time warp again. You'll be shown 2 categories. Buzz when you think the slider is pointing to the year in which your event took place. Simple as that, really. Of course, it will only show you the beginning and the middle and the end years. It won't show you all the years in between. The slide will take exactly 15 seconds to cross, and whoever is closest wins the point. First to 2 points wins the chevron. So, best of luck to you both. Let's go to time warp number 1. Oops, focus on the right screen. Time warp number 1. There we go. So, Serial, you're buzzing first here. Sometime between 1896 and 1958, when was The Wolfman first released? Slider starts now. Sometime between 1896 and 1958. When was The Wolfman first released?
I'm logged out. It shows.
You're logged out?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and then apparently you're passing that one. Okay. If you refresh the browser, and then rejoin with the code, although I'm not sure, it might just kick you. I don't know actually if there's any way around this now. What happens if you rejoin with that same rude code I sent you, Serial Quizzer? It should just rejoin.
It shows wait. The
Again?
button says wait.
It should say wait if you're back in now, because now it's so you might just have to forfeit that one, unfortunately, if you got thrown there. Let's find out what happens though. Mark, it's on you. The next date. When was An American Werewolf of London released? I think it should be in London. That's my bad for not correcting that. Sometime between 1958 and 2020, and the slider starts now.
I'm on wait 2.
Okay. What I'll do then, I'll play this one out, and we'll call this a null.
A draw.
A draw. Well, actually, it's going to give the. I don't know if it's going to actually give the point to somebody. Let's find out. I hope it doesn't. I hope it does treat this as a draw. Let's find out. 1941 and 1981 were the answers. Right. I don't know if something's gone strange with Buzzer Dev or something, maybe. Are you both on wait at the moment?
Yes.
I am logged out.
You're logged out.
Yeah.
Logged out.
Okay, so if you rejoin with the same room code as before, it should put you onto wait, Serial. If you can confirm when you're onto wait. Oh, you locked out or logged out?
I am on wait.
You're on wait, good. Okay. So I'm hoping that it will just arm you automatically on the next one. If not, I might have to manually arm you and then ask that we do a gentleman's game and not buzz in when it's not our turn. Let's find out as we go on to the next one. Mark, you're in first. What year did Nikola Tesla die? Sometime between 1870 and 1945. If it doesn't let you buzz, let me know quite quickly and I'll pause the game, alright? There we go. Slider starts now. I'll take your silence as a good thing.
Now.
Okay, we're back in action. 1922 is where we're stopping. Serial, coming over to you. Hopefully you will be unlocked out, and we need to know sometime between 1945 and 2020, what year did David Bowie portray Nikola Tesla in the movie The Prestige? Slider starts now. (2010). Okay, good that both buzzers are now working again. Let's take a look at the correct answers. Nikola Tesla died in 1943. David Bowie portrayed Nikola Tesla in 2006, which means Serial Quizzer, you were closest, just 4 away. Mark a little further out, 21 away there. So, we've got one more to go. Let's go to our third time warp. And Serial Quizzer, you are going to be buzzing first. What year did the Ottoman Empire ultimately dissolve? Sometime between 1878 and 1945, and your slider starts now. $1929. Okay. Mark, coming over to you. Sometime between 1945 and 2012. What year did Turkey... What is it, Eurovision tonight? What year did Turkey enter the Eurovision Song Contest? Slider starts now. First enter, I think I should probably clarify.
Yeah.
1982. 1982. Okay, let's have a look and see who was closest. Correct answers are... Oh, look how close! Serial 5 away, Mark just 7 away. 1924 for the Ottoman Empire, 1975 for Turkey in the Eurovision Song Contest. So very, very close, but Serial Quizzer, you have snuck that second point. Very well played, and you've won that next chevron. So it's 6 plays 3 as we go into the final round. Serial Quizzer with the advantage over Mark, but all of that can change, as we saw in our earlier game, as we go into round number 4. Round 4 is simply called On the Buzzer. You'll be given a series of clues. No. Mark was 7 away. Serial was 5 away. It's a bit weird on the screen. Look at the colours. I do need to add something that shows the name as well, to be fair, Apodo, but Serial was closer there. So on the buzzer, you'll be given a series of clues, and all you've got to do is buzz when you know what I'm talking about. If you buzz and are incorrect, you're frozen out for 3 clues, giving your opponent 3 free pieces of information. Wish you both the very, very best of luck. It's on the buzzer. Let's play.
Right, next round.
Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Slate grey. Brown. Yes, Mark.
Cluedo suspects?
Oh my god in heaven. Colour surnames of the Cluedo suspects. How you've got that after 2, I do not know, but my goodness gracious me. You've taken that first chevron. Very well played after just 2 clues. Yes, and they're the weird ones as well. You'd have gone on to see grey, brunette, rose peach, orchid, and then the ones I know, plum, peacock, mustard, scarlet, green, and white. Damn, indeed, as Oni is saying, after just 2 clues, taking that chevron back. Very well done. Let's go on to the next board. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Sparkster. Redwing. Maui Mallard. Sebastian Starbear. American Rabbit. Blue Guru thinks they've got it. Bionic Bunny. Yes, Mark.
Fictional superheroes.
I need something else.
On Arthur. Animals.
Give me your full answer, please.
Fictional animal superheroes.
I'll take that, yes. Fictional, anthropomorphic and animal superhero characters, yes. Yeah, that was one. If you said superheroes, I needed you get a prompt from me. So there's certain things that you get a prompt, certain things that are just wrong outright. But that one was a prompt, and you got the word I was after, which was animal or anthropomorphic. And you've taken the lead with that. It's 5 plays 4. Serial Quizzer now playing catch-up. Let's go on to the next board. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Kiran. Koban. Moha. Siley. Ban Liang. Pittis. Scudo. Mun. Grout. Yes, Mark.
Currency?
A little bit more?
Subdivisions of currency, coins?
It's not enough. I'm not going to take it, I'm afraid. You're frozen out for 3 clues. Serial Quizzer, 3 free clues for you, after which Mark comes back in. Here's the next. Florin. Yes, Serial Quizzer.
Are these the discontinued currencies? So earlier
Yes,
currencies?
that's the word I was after. Discontinued currencies.
Old
former.
currency.
Old currencies, former currencies, discontinued currencies. And just like that, Serial Quizzer pulling it back now, 5-4 the other way. Oh, this is close. Florin, Gilda, you'd gone on to see Punt, Drachma, and Mark. Curiously enough, Mark with a K though, rather than a C. So, 5-4, let's go to the next board. It's match point, so if Serial gets this, Mark, then there won't be enough points to catch up. So, best of luck. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Zevo 3. Dragon and Slippers. Brats. Clifford the Big Red Dog. But Ugly Martians. Yes, Mark.
Cartoons.
There's something more specific I need from you.
Cartoons based on books.
Not enough, I'm afraid. Not the one I'm after. You're frozen out for 3 clues. Serial, 3 free clues for you, starting with this. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Jakers, The Adventures of Piggly-Winks. Cooley Parry, An Army of Frogs. Back in on the next clue, Mark. Norm of the North. Fantastic Max. Willy Quack Quack. Super Ted. Nope. No one gonna buzz. I will move on then. Mike Young. Cartoons and movies produced by Mike Young. As Nata said, it was a bit of a niche one in there, but the scores stay the same, which means we go to the 5th and final board, and it's all going to come down to this. If no one solves this, or Serial gets it, then Serial wins the match. If Mark, if you get it, then you win the match. All comes down to this. Best of luck. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Gregory Mama. Judgment Boy Gold. Angel / Devil Dog. My Son / Clockmaster. TV Fish. Roulette Boy. Hell's Chef. Cactus Gunman / Cactus Girl. Mummy Papa, Mummy Dog. Lost Doll. Judgment Boy. Catherine. Nico Zombie. Death. Gregory. That's your last clue.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to time you out. They are the Gregory Horror Show Soul Collector characters in Reverse Encounter specifically, but Gregory Horror Show, as I said, Nata apologising profusely in the chat, a couple of quite niche questions at the end there, which have thrown you both off the scent, but that does mean those are the scores at the end of it. Serial Quizzer has 5, Mark has 4, which means Serial Quizzer, you are the winner.
Well played, everyone.
Good game. Good game. Oh, what a battle. Not very often we go to the 5th board, and it was back and forth, back and forth. Serial Quizzer having the advantage, Mark putting up a great comeback into the final, but not quite enough to sneak the victory. But that's the way the game goes. Mark, have you had a good time?
Yeah.
Good to hear, good to hear. Well, it's been lovely having you here, and thank you for being here. Bad luck on this occasion, but hope to see you again in the future.
Yep.
And
I'll be sure of it.
Serial Quizzer, congratulations. Worth the late night.
Yeah, surely.
You are through to the next round. Very many congratulations. And in that next round, you are going to be playing We Like Shapes. So it's going to be Serial versus Shapes in the next round. So we look forward to that. More information on that date very soon. Do keep your eye on the Discord. Until then, thank you both very much for playing. Do stick around for the Escape Artist and Serial Quizzer. If you want to go to bed, that's perfectly fine as well. But thanks both very much for playing, and we'll see you really soon.
Hey, thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. So, what a game. What a game indeed from those two. But Serial Quizzer just eking out the victory there. And just time for me to pick a title for the game. I like that. That could be my winner straight away. Ding, 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 dong. Farts joke. I'm never calling my son Clockmaster. Judgment Boy and Turkish Girl. I quite like that. That's quite good. I like that. 0.01 second buzz off. No, the one where Ben did a French accent, I quite like that. Whoever's come up with that might be my winner. That's very witty. With great regret, resetting the days since Ben has insulted the French counter back to 0. Who put that? That might have to be my winner. With great I like that. Whoever said that, I want to give 10 pennies for that. With great regret, resetting the days since Ben has insulted the French counter back to 0. That's very, very funny. Was that you, Odie? Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm going to go with this one, though, because this is very witty. Not quite sure who's come up with it, but it's very witty. So, thanks very much to both Serial Quizzer and Mark. Serial Quizzer progresses to the next round. We are going to play the Escape Artist, Lewis T's Escape Artist, after this very short break. Oh, hello! First of all, a quick message from our sponsor, Joe Has No Talent.
Hooray!
Hooray indeed! Thank you very much for the 10 months of support there, Joe Has No Talent. Hope you are still enjoying the content we provide here, and thank you for the support. And yes, it is tea time, as Lewis is saying. Tea time, the Escape Artist, with a pack written by Lewis and proof by Samster. So very many thanks to both. Of those. Very short break, and then it is time for the Escape Artist before the Scottish derby between AJ and Big Man Aaron in Buzz Off to finish off the night. So if you've been hankering for wanting to play a bit of trivia action yourself, now is your time. Do stick around for the Escape Artist very shortly. Thank you very much for watching. The Slate Grey wedding was a very lifeless affair. and don't go away because right after the break, we will be back with The Escape Artist, written by Lewis T. Don't go away, very short ad break, and then some quiz prison time. Stay right there.
Ad-free for 10 months.
to Quiz Prison, aka the Escape Artist. UUSF, if y'all want to come and play the game. And this is a pack that comes through as courtesy of Lewis T. Thank you very much to Lewis and to Samson as well for proofing. Close this here door. Come on in, welcome to the game. Also, thank you, Kolo, for the 10 months of subscription. Sorry you saw that ad, I pressed the ad button. Must have needed to press the renew button on Prime. But thank you for the 10 months of support. And lots of others have joined us as well, actually, since I last glanced at the chat tracker. I've seen, oh, blimey, loads of people that I haven't said hello to. Matt, David J, Silent Marine, Lewis T, David, Mark, Lingo Maniac, I think I've got down that far. Let's go the other way now. Ada Race, Quiz Face, Star Skunk and Shadowmane, Ali Law and Anna Sepp and Luguru and Dogfish, Jers and Dinosaur, Jolly Saga Daz has, Oh Hey and Energy and J White Tadaru, Theory Game and Prug, Serial Quizzer and Melodnik, Joe Has No Talent, Brand New Halo, Pirate Pygmy and Kegler Coach. Good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. If you are still here, apologies if I missed you before. Uranium Urn sinks fast. It does. 26 players in play. I'll give you a few minutes to come join if you all want to come play The Escape Artist, which comes to us tonight courtesy of... Yeah, weird poker app. I was trying to do something like that, but then realised they didn't rhyme. Articuno Jinx, Nidorina Beedrill, Haunter, Squirrel, Chassis Pokemon, Parasite, Execute, Muck, Dugong, Pidgeotto, Lapras, Snorlax, right on! At least 150. Sounds like I was singing the welcomes to the chat. I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the facts historical from Ramalin to Randolin in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted with the matters mathematical. I know the tract equations, both the simple and quadratical, of something, 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 something with a lot of news, and many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. There was a version about Jacob Rees-Mogg, actually, which is quite cool. I did it as one of my lockdown videos. I am the very model of a prejudiced Etonian. My diction is impeccable, my politics draconian. I'm quite the polar opposite of what you call revisionist, and though I went to public school, at least I'm not a Wiccanist. I'm keeping the tradition of the gentry entry politics. How else are we to keep away the Corbynista Bolsheviks? So through my vivid promises of dividends most decorous, I've mobilised the Brexitists at levels quite obstreperous. He's mobilised the Brexitists at levels quite obstreperous. He's mobilised the Brexitists at levels quite obstreperous. He's mobilised the Brexitists at levels quite obstreperous. I whip them up to frenzy in a manner so Pavlovian. They do not seem to see that it's increasingly dystopian. So here I stand before you like a skeletal Napoleon. I am the very model of a prejudiced Etonian. No, it was not. I've studied all the classics from Herodotus to Sophocles. First of all, a message from our sponsor, Matt the Ref.
In before DMCA strike.
No, because Gilbert Sullivan is in the public domain. So, yeah, I know I shouldn't probably be singing. I'm sort of not really singing. I'm just sort of speaking with a tune. It's not proper singing, but yeah. It's what English people have instead of rap music. Welcome, Fake Paper Tiger. I've studied all the classics from Herodotus to Sophocles. How else am I to criticise my colleagues' etymologies? Perhaps that's why I vote against most freedoms and equalities. These authors are about as old as most of my philosophies. I know of all the backwards parliamentary curiosities, like letting common privilege keep me safe to spout atrocities. I know the terminologies, chronologies, and glossaries, and yet I still behave as if we never lost the colonies. I often drain the public funds to renovate my properties, although I have more money than support the world economies. I never make apologies for lack of reciprocity, despite the fact that swathes of Britons lack basic commodities. And so on and so on and so on. My views on social issues haven't changed much since the Tudor times. I rage against the slightest change to long outdated paradigms. I lack the base ability to sympathise or empathise. My common sprawl exemplifies the privilege I symbolise. When criticised on women's rights, I hide behind Catholicism, be it bending it to justify my heart of stone conservatism. And yet I sound the clarion of fear of fundamentalism, all without seeming to acknowledge this inherent dualism. I try to paint a picture of a Brexit most utopian, and when they all explain to me the likely pandemonium, I patronise my critics with my methods Ciceronian. I am the very model of a prejudiced Etonian. There we go. Yeah, it's a Jacob Rees-Mogg version of that song. Anyway, yeah, I do breathe the case of faster. I do it faster. There is a video of me somewhere on YouTube singing that properly with a backing track. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I bet. You haven't till the end of this music loop to join the lobby. Yeah, it has a little bit, and you're quite right, Tubs. No, I haven't been crucified yet, Oni. I did use lockdown wisely, brand new Halo. Music video a day for the first 70 odd days. Anyway, that's enough yakety yak. Let's get on. There are 27 players in to play Lewis's Escape Artist pack. Let's wait for this pan to finish, and then we'll lock you in. In 3, 2, 1. Solve a Rubik's Cube while singing that. That would be challenging, Prudes. Let's lock you in. So, thanks again to Samster for proofing this pack, and very many thanks to Lewis for providing it in the first place. Round 1 is called Initiate. Round 1, yes, as Apodo is clarifying in the chat, the question values go 6, 9, 5, 1, 10, 3, 7, 8, 2, 4. You must answer any 5 of those questions. If you get 3 wrong, you are eliminated and out of the game. If there are not enough questions for you to get 5, you are eliminated and out of the game. Question value is roughly based on the difficulty of the question. So, first question is the 6-pointer will be about average difficulty. The easiest is the 1-pointer, and the hardest is worth 10. It's up to you which ones you're going to try. A couple of easier ones towards the end, so this is quite a friendly curve here. The first few questions are a little bit trickier. So yes, Whispering to Persephone's Twitch bot, full answers required. I do have the ability to override, to condone if necessary. Mark, you're already in, mate. It's fine. You're already in. Middle row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. So, you all know the drill. I think pretty sure most people here have played before. If not, whisper your answers to Persephone's Twitch bot. Keep your eye on the chat. Best of luck. Thank you to Lewis once again. Round 1 is Initiate. Question 1 is worth 6 points. Have a look at this. What is the only James Bond film that features 007 going into space? This is sitting on the harder side of the fence, but this is one I actually know as not an enormous James Bond fan, though I think we're going to see No Time to Die at some point next week. 19 people attempting this one out of 27. The correct answer was Moonraker. From Russia with Love and The World Is Not Enough are both incorrect answers, I'm afraid. To Daira and Joe has no talent. You're going to lose a life. Everyone else who attempted that getting the right answer, getting themselves 6 points. Nicely done. Let's light you up. Question number 2, one of the harder ones of the lot. It is worth 9 points. Best of luck. Take a look at this. What regnal name links the last Holy Roman Emperor and the first Emperor of Austria? Wow. Nobody. That's the first time that's happened in a while. Nobody attempting that question. There was one correct. There's a few answers that came in out of time, one of which was correct, but no one attempted that question. It's comforting when no one else knows either. The correct answer was Francis, because they are in fact the same person. They were the same person. Yes, the last Holy Roman Emperor and the first Emperor of Austria were both called Francis. Yeah, there we go. So, no lives being lost there because no one attempted it. And we'll go to question number 3. This is a 5-pointer. 5-pointer if you want to attempt it. Have a look. With its first episode airing in 1989, which sitcom was set in Bayside High School, California? God, this takes me back. 13 out of 27 attempted this. So I was born 1 year earlier, but I remember all the repeats coming up on Nickelodeon in the late 90s. Bayside High School, Mr. Belding, it would have been, and Zach, is it Zach Slater, Screech? He's dead now. Dustin Diamond, and then is it Kelly Kapowski? I want to say Jessica and. I can't remember the other one. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I think the correct answer is Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Mario Lopez, that was it. Lisa Kelly, and Mr. Belding. Hey, what is going on here? It's the only line I remember. Beverly Hills 90210 and Home and Away, both incorrect answers. Everyone else who attempted to give me Saved by the Bell. Jesse, Lisa, and Kelly. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, let's light you back up. A couple of players have lost a life, a couple of players on 11, a few on 6, a few yet to score. Let's go on to question number 4. It's worth a single point. Have a look at this. Which Ben is the male half of the celebrity couple Bennifer? Benifer. I don't know if they're still a couple, I assume they are. Let's take a look. The correct answer was Ben Affleck. Oh, not Ben Stiller and not Efron. I don't know if you're going for Zac Efron there, but he's a Zac. Ben Affleck, or Affleck, what's the answer after there? Furnish you with a factoid. Yes, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Colloquially known, or collectively known, I should say, as Benifer. Well done if you gave me Ben Affleck or some variation thereon, worth 1 point. Let's light you back up. On to question number 5 then. Everyone's got at least 2 lives. This is the hardest one of the lot in theory. 10 points if you give me a correct answer to this. Take a look. You don't have to play. Here's the question. Along with his other works, No Longer at Ease and Arrow of God, which Chinua Achebe book completes the African trilogy? Toru is having a go, and so is Tooth. Is it? Mark, is it? Just the 4 of you attempting this one. Again, niche knowledge here, but it is question 10, so that's kind of okay, I feel. Take a look. The correct answer was Things Fall Apart. Very well done, you, for all 4 of you attempting and giving the correct answer. 10 points to you. Let's light you back up. Going to the second half. If you're orange at this point, it means you require all 5 remaining questions. You haven't got any right yet. You've got to get all 5. If you get another one wrong or abstain, there won't be enough questions for you to escape. If you are 1 away, just mark at this point any of the next 5 questions will see you escape the round. Question number 6 is worth 3 points. I'm going to cash in J. Eisens's Alan Rickman voice at this point. Question number 6 for 3 points. Good luck. Which British band's lead singer opened the Super Bowl 50 halftime show with the lyrics, "Look at the stars, look how they shine through you"? I don't know if that really worked, but there we go. There's Alan Rickman for you for today. 17 out of 27, just 10 players sending this one out. The correct answer was Coldplay, Maroon 5, Madness, and Chris. Do we accept Chris Martin? It does ask for British band, but it does also say lead singer in the question. So Brand New Halo, based on that, I am going to allow that. The fact that you know Chris Martin is the lead singer of Coldplay is maybe just a slight misread of the question. I am going to allow that. I'm going to follow my instinct. 15 seconds to get the question out of that voice. It is a little bit. AJ, welcome. Looking forward to the Scottish Derby with you and Aaron in a little while. Yes, Brand New Halo. I'm going to err on give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. So a couple of people getting that one wrong. Let's light you back up. Salem, you're out of the game. Needed an answer from you, didn't get one. Right. Let's have a look, see where we are. If you want away, Mark, Natter, Brand New Halo, any of the next 4 will see you good to escape in. If you require all of them, well, quite a few. Emily, Colo, Cetra, Carr, Puzzle Dan, and Joe, you've got to give me all correct answers. Nobody down to their last life just yet. Question number 7 is worth 7 points. Take a look, see what you think. If I've lost a hurake, which piece of attire do I have to go without? (17 out of 26 attempting. The correct answer was shoes. Oh, a shoe. Should have been some other variations in there. I'm going to actually look up exactly what it is, see how generous I can be with this. But before that, a message from our sponsor, Zeus.
Sorry, I can't quiz with you today. I'm in the delivery room. Yay, Twitch baby green heart, have fun all.
Thank you very much, Zeus, for the... it's not going to let me see how many months because it won't scroll. I'm assuming that's 9 months there. If you're in the delivery room. Yes, indeed, 9 months. Thank you very much for the support. Very grateful to you. A leather-thonged sandal originally worn by Mexican Indians. So, shoes. Trainers was accepted. Slipper? Hat, shirt, keepsake, hat, shoes. Okay, so there's a few there I need to condone. Let me go and find my list of players. So let's start off with Toot saying shoes. Now cut that out. Yes, we can do that. Shoes. Likewise, Dogfish, who also said shoes. Don't. Oni also said shoes. And Emily said, what did Emily say? Welp, I've had a good day. Oh, I can't say go to studio. Zoom in. Emily said, welp, goodbye. Oh, Emily, sorry to lose you at this stage. Slipper? Slippers, yeah. I'm inclined to allow it on the same grounds that I allowed Chris Martin, which was also a slightly questionable allowance. I'm going to allow that, Mark. I'm going to allow slippers. It's in the right area. It's the right part of the body that it sits on, so I'm going to allow slipper right there. It becomes the first player to escape. Nicely done. I love that key. Hat, shirt, hat. I've had a good day. Hat, shirt. Keith Tash, hat, and well goodbye are all incorrect answers, which means we've got 6 players due for elimination. Unfortunately, Joe, Colo, Cetric Cart, Puzzle Dan, and Emily. It is the end of the road, and it's all lights out. Oof. Brutal 6-way elimination right there. Mark becomes the first player to escape. If you want away, Natter, Brand New Halo, Toot, any of the next 3 will see you good if you require all 3 of them. Topper, Bigman Aaron, Tadaru, and G. Eisens, you've got to give me 3 correct answers in a row. And if you're on your last life, Tadaru and Topper, do tread carefully, because any question could be your last. Good luck. Question number 8 is worth 8 points. Have a look at this. In which month of the Gregorian calendar did the Islamic fasting period of Ramadan begin this year? Whisper it to the bot, Kegler coach. Was it right? Was it right? Kegler seems to think it's March. Correct answer is April, so it was wrong anyway. So you've been saved a life loss there. April was the answer. We've got May, July, April, June, February, June, September, June, August, April, August, and April. Very well done if you gave me April. Unfortunately, if you did not give me April, you're going to lose a life. And yeah, that's the way it goes. G. Eisens, Topper, and Tadaru. It's possible for you to escape, or your lives have been exhausted. Either way, it's the end of the road, and it's lights out. Natter, Mark, and Toot have now escaped with 23, 29, and 36 respectively. At this point, you either need both or you need one. If you need one, Brand New Halo and Pyro Pygmy, either a 2-pointer or a 4-pointer. Everybody else, you need both. But there are 2 easier questions towards the end of the evening, towards the end of the round. So, you know, it's maybe the fact there are a lot of people still needing 2 is to be expected. We'll find out. Question number 9 is worth 2 points. Good luck. Take a look at this. Beware if you're on your last life as well. Matt, Lupine, Krugs. Here's your question. What number is how many feet there are in a yard, or how many teaspoons there are in a tablespoon? Out of 14, all players giving this one a go. The correct answer was 3. Everyone who attempted getting it right. Nice to see no eliminations on this question. A couple more people escaping their Brand New Halo and Pyro Pygmy joined Natter, Mark, and Toot. Everybody else needed both of them. See, Brand New Halo and Pyro Pygmy weren't going to stick around for the 4-pointer. They're going to get out while the getting's good. Let's light you back up. So everybody else, you need this last question. It's the 4-pointer if you're on your last life. Matt, Lupine, Prugs, a bit academic at this stage of the game, but do need a right answer from you. Best of luck. Question number 10 for 4 points. Have a look. Except in Australia, as David said. What is the capital city of Vietnam? Out of 12 attempting it. Let's take a look. The correct answer was... Yeah, I was thinking Ho Chi Minh City, but it's not. Ho Chi Minh City is like the former capital of Vietnam. It's Hanoi now. This always comes up. What is Ho Chi Minh City? I'm inclined to accept it's a city of Vietnam, but it's not the capital anymore. Ho Chi Minh City, formerly and still known as Saigon, is the largest city in Vietnam, situated in the south. It's not the capital, and in no way is it the capital. I always get it mixed up when the question is Saigon. Saigon and Ho Chi Minh City I tend to accept as interchangeable, but what is the capital of Vietnam? It's definitely not Ho Chi Minh City. It's very much... Yeah, it's the largest city, Ho Chi Minh, but the capital is Hanoi, so there is no conjecture on that. So I'm afraid AB Me, Dogfish, Podo Nuevo, Oni, Prugs, and Kegler Saigon, which is the other version of Ho Chi Minh City. That's annoying, yes indeed it is. One of those bloody ones where the largest city is in the capital. I know, it's so annoying, isn't it? Oh, Oni, devastating. If it's any consolation to anyone, I thought it was Ho Chi Minh City. Because obviously I've not looked at this pack, it was Samster who proved it. But, commiserations to AB Me, Dogfish, Apodo, Prug, Kegler, and Oni. But unfortunately, you've not escaped the round, so it's the end of the road, and it's lights out. These 11 players have escaped out of the original 27. Lupine, Big Man, Aaron, Shapes 2, Matt, Quizface, Tabstop, Pyro Pygmy, Mark, Natter, and brand new Halo all progress to round number 2. Let's go there now. Got 1 point for every extra life that you have left at the end. Let's go to round 2, which is sustained. Target has been set as 54. This is the highest scoring player plus 15. That's Toot on 39. You must reach that target in order to escape the round. It means even the highest scoring player must get at least 3 questions right, because every question is now worth 5. Once you have reached that target, you have escaped the round. If there are not enough questions left for you to reach that target with 5 points per question, you will be eliminated. If you get 3 questions wrong, you will be eliminated. Yes, so get a question wrong, you lose a life. For every life you've got left at the end of this round, we'll give you 2 extra points. In this round, however, you may continue answering questions after you have escaped the round to maximise your score as much as possible, which will be very useful going into round number 3. But you can still be eliminated if you run out of lives, even after you have escaped, so do tread carefully. Round 2 is sustained. Very best of luck. Here's question number 1. Which main taxonomic rank comes between family and species, and shares its name with the original edition of a popular trivia board game? I probably would have guessed genus, and then the second bit of information came up, and I think it probably is genus. Is the answer genus? Indeed, everyone who attempted that, 8 out of 8 getting it right. Very well played. 5 points to you. Let's light you back up. On we go, question number 2 for another 5 points. Have a look at this. The canvasback, mostly found in North America, is a species of which aquatic bird? Aquatic birds. I'm assuming it's not a penguin in North America, maybe a duck. Goose. Oh, hello. Quizzy Dan raiding with a party of 20. Fly, wait, bingo, fly, wait, bingo. Welcome, Quizzy Dan and raiders. How you all doing? Lovely to have you over here. Thank you very much for the raid. Lovely to see you all. Joining us right at the start of round 2 of the Escape Artists. Do stay and join for some extra quizzy action. No spoilers in the chat if you'd be so kind. But do stay and watch the action unfold. It's looking to be a very good game, courtesy of Lewis T. Thank you again for the raid. Duck. I think duck. Is it duck? Yes, it is. A couple of people have gone for penguin. Turtle. Interesting aquatic bird there. I'm pretty sure a turtle's an amphibian or maybe even a reptile. Heron, penguin, and turtle all incorrect. I'm afraid you're going to lose the life. Everyone else who attempted and got it right, 5 points. Let's let you back up. So at this point, Matt, you require all of the questions. Oh, a very big noise. A message from our sponsor, GM Rubik's.
This is gonna be the last subscription from me for quite a while. Money is getting tight around here.
That's absolutely fine, GM Rubik's. No one is obligated to subscribe at all. Thank you very much for the 17 months of support, and that applies to anyone. You know, if times are hard, if having to tighten up purse strings, because Christ knows I've been there myself. There's no shame. You don't need to make any apologies to me. I appreciate you just coming and hanging out anyway and taking part and playing my stuff. So thank you for the support, but no apology or anything like that is necessary. So thank you for the 17 months. Now, Toot requires one more on 49. Matt requires all of them. No one yet, down to 1 life. 54 is still the target. Let's go on to question number 3. One of the first 13 US states, and with the capital Richmond, where can you find Stawbend, the setting for Family Guy's spin-off series, The Cleveland Show? Capital Richmond. I don't know this. My US state capitals are not great. The correct answer is Virginia. Virginia. New England, not a state. Chicago, not a state. Well, I've had a nice day, not a state. Connecticut is a state, but not the right answer. It does mean, unfortunately, Matt the Ref, it is impossible for you to escape now. There are not enough questions. Toot becomes the first player to escape, but for Matt, I'm afraid it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. Toot becomes the first player to hit that target of 54, but can increase his score even more by answering questions, but could still be eliminated if he runs out of lives. Big Man Aaron currently down to their last life, so do tread carefully. Any question could be your last. Fingers on buzzers, as it were. Question number 4, take a look at this. In gardening, what 11-letter term is used to describe the process of removing the spent or faded flowers of a plant? Scoops on this one. My wife does all the gardening here. She may know this, but only 5 out of 10 attempting it. The correct answer was deadheading, and everyone who did attempt it gave a right answer. Very well played. Obviously, you know your gardening stuff. Nicely done. No one to eliminate. Let's light you back up. Brand new Halo. You now require all 6 remaining questions. Big Man Aaron, you're still on your last life. Toot is still the only player to have escaped. Fingers on buzzers. Here's question 5. In August 2021, who had his Emmy Award rescinded following sexual assault allegations the same day he was replaced as a US state governor? The only one I can think of was the New York governor. Was it Cuomo? Andrew Cuomo, I think. I didn't know he'd won an Emmy, though. And if he did win an Emmy, I'm sure someone's going to tell me what it was for. Let's take a look. The correct answer was Cuomo. It was Cuomo. Oh, Toot, you've shot yourself in the foot a little bit there, because we do generally accept surnames, as Tapstop has demonstrated there, but because you've gone with a different first name, you've given yourself more information. You should have just gone with Cuomo, Toot. That would have been enough, but since you've given me a first name, I have to mark it as incorrect. It's not gotten through the computer. So what my driving instructor was used to say to me, if they don't ask you to bay park at the end, back at the test centre, just leave the car, because they can't mark you down. If you do try and bay park and then you screw it, then they can fail you there and then. They did have someone who got a perfect test, and then at the end they didn't ask them to bay park. They tried to put it in the bay and they bumped it into the barrier and they failed the test. Sad. Anyway, Andrew Cuomo was the correct answer. Greg Abbott, Al Franken and Chris Cuomo are not the right answers. It does mean brand new Halo. It is impossible for you to escape at this point, so I'm afraid it's the end of the road and it's lights out. So Tabstop is now 1 away from escaping, going light blue. However, we've got 3 people who require all 5 remaining questions. Lupine, Big Man Aaron and Natter. You've got to give me 5 out of 5 in order to escape. And if you're on your last life, Big Man Aaron and Natter, academic, since you need all 5 anyway. So best of luck. Question number 6. Here it is. Oh, I'm highlighting 1 away as well. I'm pressing the wrong button. My bad. There you are, Tabstop. Here's question 6. In the 2001 Europop Classic, where was the Swedish group Alcazar crying? Five out of 9 attempting it. Only remembers failing a driving test because the instructor basically wanted me to drive the car into the path of a Latvian milk lorry. That's very funny. I'm sorry you failed your test on it. I passed my practical first time. Took me 2 attempts to do the theory, though. 2 attempts to get through the theory, but I did pass the practical first time. 5 out of 9 attempting this question. The correct answer is discotheque, or at the discotheque. Yes, or in the rain is not the right answer. I'm afraid, Quizface, you're going to lose a life, but everyone else who attempted that, give me a right answer. Nicely done. Does mean, Big Man Aaron, we needed an answer. You didn't give me one, so I'm afraid it is impossible for you to escape. It is the end of the road, and it's lights out. And then there were 8, only 2 to escaping so far. Quizface, Natter, Lupine, and Pyropygmy now requiring all questions. Tabstop still 1 away. Nobody, beg your pardon, Natter on your last life, but again, you need all questions anyway. Let's go on. Question number 7. Have a look at this. Turophile is a connoisseur of which food item? I don't know this, but I can't get the image of turdophile out of my head and think it's a connoisseur of turds. Rubbish food. McDonald's. Is it a connoisseur of McDonald's? No, I've got no idea. The correct answer is... Oh, it's cheese. Well, there you go. So it is. Nice. Everyone getting that. Apart from that, again for truffles, a good a guess as any. You eat some now, David. Nice. I'm on some Prosecco. No cheese at the moment, though I'm still rather full from sausage and mash that we have for dinner. Natter, I am afraid you have exhausted your... You did try. You did a good effort to get to question 7 of round 2. This is a particularly tough game. Quizface also did need an answer from you, so it is now possible for you to escape. So for you two, I'm afraid it's the end of the road. That is lights out. 2 continuing to increase his lead. Shapes and Tabstop now 1 question away. Shapes just 1 point away, but of course needs to attain that 54 before the bonus lives are applied, so at the moment has not escaped even with 3 lives intact. Lupine and Pyropygmy need all 3. Mark needs 2 of 3 with 2 lives left. Everyone has got at least 2 lives. Let's go on. Question number 8. In professional pool, the process of taking shots to decide who gets the initial break shares its name with which online annoyance? Online annoyance. All 5 attempting this question. 2 sitting this one out. Correct answer is... It's lag. Trolling, good a guess as any there, Pyropygmy, but no, it's to lag. To lag is to decide who the... as a pool player, I actually didn't know that. We'll be getting a pool table soon in the next few months once we've sorted out the garage. I can't wait. So there'll be some pool streams and maybe some tub streams when we get our hot tub. All in good time. All in good time. We'll go outside of the office. Tabstop and Shapes, you have escaped into round 3. Very well done, joining Toot there. Lupine and Mark also getting it right. Pyropygmy, not the right answer. And I'm afraid it is now impossible for you to escape, so it is the end of the road and it's lights out. I am not sure, Shapes, about an American pool table. I really want an English pool table, but I'm not sure whether to get a 6 foot or a 7 foot. I need to talk to the pool guy. I think we've got room for either. But I'm pretty sure the ones in the pubs are like 6 foot, but the standard size is 7 foot. So I need to find out what they've got at my snooker hall. I do like American balls though, with the American pool balls tables with the big pockets. But yeah, we haven't got room for 2, unfortunately, and you can't get one that flips, I don't think. Lupine, you need both. Mark, you need 1 of 2. Shapes, 2, and Tabstop, you have already escaped, but could extend your lead. You could still knock yourselves out. Apart from Shapes. Shapes can't knock himself out. He's got all 3 lives. Good luck. Question number 9. Here it is. Which Prince of Monaco married Grace Kelly in 1956? Yeah, they are big pockets, David. 5 having a go. Correct answer was Rania, or Rania. All players getting the correct answer as well. Nicely done. 4 players have now escaped. Let's light you back up. All eyes on Lupine then for this final question. 2 on a very nice score of 69. Shapes, if he doesn't answer this one, will end up on a very nice score of 69. Best of luck, Lupine. Here is question 10. Released in September 2021, The Man Who Died Twice is the sequel to which best-selling book? Lupine is the first in. Tabstop and Shapes having a go as well, as is Toot. Mark's going to quietly sit on the wings for this question. The correct answer is Thursday Murder Club. Richard Osman's book. Yes, similar question from David a couple of weeks ago. I think it was from David a couple of weeks ago. I remember proofing him and telling him it was wrong. Turned out Google was wrong. I have to do a little bit of deep research, but the Thursday Murder Club is the right answer. Let's light you back up. And nicely done. All 5 of you have escaped. Lupine, Shapes, Toot, Tabstop, and Mark. You are all through to the final round of the Escape Artist. For every life you've got left, I'm going to give you an extra 2 points. Let's go to the final. Oh, Shapes, you had to go and answer the question, didn't you? Finishing with 74 in second place. Toot with 78. Tabstop's got 68. Lupine 62. Mark has got 61. But in this round, your luck can change very, very quickly. Let's go to the database and see how you've all fared in this game in the past. First of all, the Lupine one. The Lupine one, I think, has a good record. Yes, I think is the only player to have escaped 3 times from the escape artist. Let me just check the leaderboards, the escape artists. Yeah, Lupine, the only player to have done it 3 times. Our question writer has done it twice, worth saying, but he's obviously not in the game. Shapes, wrong name. It's not Shapes. There you are, We Like Shapes. Never been the escape artist, so We Like Shapes is yet to be the escape artist. Would be a first time victory for them. Lupine would be making it a record 4 times if he wins. Toot has been the escape artist once. Tabstop. Apparently I've got 2 of you, so I need to merge these entries. I don't know what's going on there. But oh, that's broken the app as well, so one of them's really broken. Tabstop has never been the escape artist either. And Mark... okay, there's a few people I've got 2 entries for. I need to go and merge these. Mark has been the escape artist once. So, couple of different scenarios available. We've got a couple of first timers. Lupine looking to potentially increase the record, and 1 or 2 people looking for the second. So in round 3, the first player to answer correctly will start the countdown, which is your points. You'll start ticking down at the drain rate showed, 1 point per 1.5 seconds. If you don't get the correct answer, you lose the maximum drain rate of 10 points. If no one gets the correct answer after 15 seconds, you will lose 10 points. Those lives are now refires. So, if Mark is a reigning champion, so Mark looking to defend his title from 10 days or so ago. If you don't get the question right first time, you can have 1 attempt free. That doesn't cost you anything, but after that, every attempt will cost you a refire. If you run out of refires, you aren't out of the game, but it does mean from that point on, only your first answer will be accepted. Those refires can be very useful, particularly towards the end game. Wish you all the very best of luck. Round 3 is Survive. We're looking for our next escape artist. Here's question 1. What name links a character in the Legend of Zelda video game series and a co-creator of the YouTube series Good Mythical Morning? Toot starts the clock, Lupine and Shapes very quickly in afterwards. Mark Timber. Tabstop is counted down. Might as well have a guess, Tabstop. You can have 1 guess for free. Nope. Link was the answer. Link from the Legend of Zelda, who is our friend Ash the Bash's avatar. I've always recognised, and I've always thought looks a little bit like Ash the Bash. And I'm always slightly surprised when he comes on stream and it's, oh, it's not Link. Okay, but that's who Link is, in case anyone was wondering. 4 players getting that. Tabstop losing 10 points. Let's let you back up. And we go question 2. Toot still with the lead on 78. Shapes in second with 74. Lupine 62. Tabstop 59. Mark 57. Still all very close. Question number 2. What is the only one of the first 10 chemical elements by atomic number to have a symbol that is, when completely capitalized, also the postal abbreviation of a US state? Toot is in and wrong. Tabstop's in and wrong. Mark's in and wrong. Everybody getting it. Neon was the answer we were after. Let me see if I can see a factoid. Not very often a question beats everybody. Neon is atomic number 10, symbol NE, and NE is the postal abbreviation for Nebraska. NE. Only one of the first 10 chemical elements by atomic number to have a symbol that is, when completely capitalized, also the postal abbreviation of a US state. A lovely, thinky question there. Must revise periodic table more, yeah. Yeah, getting number 10, yeah. People are 9 and 10 at the table, so no one getting a right answer, everyone losing 10 points. Let's start you back up. Question number 3, Toot still with the lead of 68, Shapes is 64, Lupine 52, Tabstop 49, Mark 47. Question number 3. In Lou Bega's Mambo number X, who is the X woman mentioned? Wrong answers. All wrong answers. Lupine has started the clock. There we go. Tabstop is in and wrong. Refires available. Tabstop's found it. Using a refire, not getting it. Monica in Lou Bega's Mambo number X. This is the algebra of. So it's Mambo number 5. So we're looking for the 5th woman mentioned. 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody on the house comes on, that's right. To the liquor store, I really don't wanna. This and that. And like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita, and as I continue, the know you again, sweet Earth. So you got 4 in the verse. A little bit of Monica. So Monica is the first one in the chorus, but there are 4 in the first verse. A little bit of a sneaky question there. Answer came in with Rita, Christine, Tina, Rita, and Sandra. We're after Monica. Well done to Lupine and Tabstop as well, who got the answer a little bit later on. Let's light you back up. Drain rate increases to 1 point per second, up to a maximum of 15 now. Toot maintains the lead, but the lead has been significantly diminished. Shapes now in second with 54, Lupine with 52, Tabstop 41, Mark with 37. Toot and Lupine have used up a refire. Question number 4, have a look at this. Which English scientist born in 1643 gives their name to a law concerning the rate at which liquids cool? Tabstop has started the clock. Mark is in and wrong. Shapes has stopped its clock. Refire is available. Toot is there. It's Newton. Sir Isaac Newton. Boyle, Boyle, Hook, and Boyle. All incorrect answers. Newton's law of cooling so many times. Let's have a look. According to the law, an item cools at a rate proportional to the difference in temperature between the liquid and the temperature of the surroundings. Isaac Newton was the answer. So, this does make things interesting, doesn't it? With Tabstop starting the clock there's been all changed. Let's light you back up. Shapes and Toot now with the joint lead of 49. Shapes looking for his first victory here, his first escape artist victory. Toot will be looking for a second. Lupine looking for a record-breaking 4th. Tabstop looking for a first, and Mark looking for a second and to defend the title. Maximum is still 15. Toot and Shapes are in the lead. Tabstop second with 41. Lupine has got 37. Mark has got 22. Good luck. Here is question number 5. 2 of the top 5 most watched events on UK TV occurred in which decade? Toot to start of the clock. Lupine right behind. Everyone's got the Mark is in and wrong. Tabstop's in and wrong. Shapes is in and wrong. Refire's available. Shapes in and wrong again. Tabstop in and wrong again. Tabstop using up the last refire. Mark using up another refire. The 1960s. 80s, 90s, 90s, 80s, 80s, noughties, and 1990s. They were in the 1960s. I guess the World Cup final and the other one, let me go to the factoids. 1966 FIFA World Cup final and the Royal Family documentary from 1969. Euro 2020 final pushes the 1970 FA Cup final. So that's not an acceptable answer. Yes, Boris's lockdown to the nation is one of them. Diana's funeral was another. Diana's wedding was another. But 1960s is the answer we had on the card. Yes, the World Cup final and the Royal Family documentary. Not the moon landing. Not the moon landing. So let's light you back up. Drain rate increases after this question. Still 1 point per second after this. It goes up one more. Speaking of things falling apart, oh Mark, well, you've done a bloody good job, I have to say, to get up to question 26. Tabstop used up all their refires. Toot has now got that lead back with 49. Lupine in second with 36. Shapes with 34. Tabstop 26. Mark on 7. Maximum drain rate is still 15. Nobody's got all their refires. Mark is in imminent danger of dropping if he gets this question wrong. Good luck. Here is question number 6. During the knockout stage of Euro 2020, which country missed the most penalty shootout kicks in total? Shapes is wrong. Lupine's wrong. Tabstop's wrong. And you're out of time. Spain. All getting the wrong answers. Spain. Let's see if we've got any factoids. Spain missed 4 in total. 2 against Switzerland, 2 against Italy. Both of which missed 3 along with England. France missed just 1, but this knocked them out of the tournament. It was Spain. I wouldn't have known that. Wouldn't have had a clue. It does mean after a great game, unfortunately Mark has run out of points. And it does mean it is the end of the road. Lights out. Drain rate goes up 1 point per 0.75 seconds. Toot on 34, Lupine 21, Shapes 19, Tabstop 11, which means everybody except Toot is in danger of dropping on this question. If you don't get a right answer, then Toot wins the game automatically. Tabstop is out of refires. Lupine and Shapes have got 1, Toot has got 2. Best of luck. Here's question number 7. Evening M3, hope you're keeping well. Which object featuring in the background of many paintings in a well-known series by Claude Monet is also part of the English name of a group of early 20th century German expressionist artists. Toot has started the clock. That's up and Lupine are wrong. Shapes to stop the clock. Sunflowers we're going for? No, it's the bridge. Bridge is what we're after there. Lupine going for sunflowers, not the right answer. Tab stop out of points. Lupine all but out of points. One single solitary point left. I thought you had 19 at the start of that, so I'm not quite sure how you've managed to survive there. I may be wrong, but that might be a bug in the game. Anyway, Toot got an R question, yes. Tab stop, unfortunately, a very good effort to get to question 27, but unfortunately it's the end of the road and it's lights out. Toot, you're on 34. Shape, you're on 4. Lupine, you're on 1. Question number 8. 1 point per 0.75 seconds up to a max of 20. No way around it. Lupine and Shapes, if you don't start the clock here, there's a good chance you're dropping on this one. Good luck. Here's question 8. According to the US Census Bureau, after the US and China, what is the most populous nation with at least 1 star on its flag? Toot is in and wrong. Lupine's in and wrong. And you're out of time. It's Pakistan. Pakistan. Let's have a look. 5th most populous country in the world. The flag contains a green field with a white vertical stripe on the left, a crescent and a star. Most populous nation with at least 1 star. So there we have it. It's all over. Lupine and Shapes, you are out of points. It is the end of the road and it's lights out. Which leaves just one person, which means the game ends prematurely. We don't get to see these final 2 questions. Toot with 14 points. Very many congratulations. You are the escape artist. Good game. Yes, Toot winning by default there. There are no other players left, and Toot is our champion. Very well done. And of course, there are no gold, silver, and bronze in here, just winners and losers. Now cut that out. Where are you? Oh, I'm really going to have to merge this list. I don't know why I've got so many repeated players. Escape artist win. Now cut that out. Award medal. There we go. And must go as well. Very many thanks to Lewis T for this question pack. There you are, Lewis T. 100 and an author bonus to you as well. And 5 pennies for every question that you got right along the course of the game. How are you, Mrs. Flush? Oh, Pog. Mrs. Flush fell down the stairs earlier on. She's got a massive bruise on her person.
My cheek.
On her
but
cheek.
Not a facial cheek. It's very painful to sit down.
Mind your feet. Mind your feet. Oh, you're wearing slippers. It's fine.
Are you looking at the...
It is. It is spectacular. I can't really show it on stream for fear of getting banned. But yeah, it's pretty good going. Well done to Toot.
Ben actually heard, didn't I? Think it woke you up.
You did wake me up, yeah. It was about 6:30 this morning. Toot, you are the escape artist. Very well done. Thank you very much to Lewis for that question pack. A really lovely pack there. I enjoyed it. I'm getting a couple of questions that I did get. I've had much fun with these questions. Thank you. So, that is not quite the end because we have got one more game of Buzz Off to get us back on schedule because we fell out of schedule after the house move. And it is going to be the Scottish Derby between Big Man Aaron and AJ Nokia. I'm very much looking forward to this, and it's a question pack from Oni. So don't go away, because one final piece of trivia for you this evening. The Scottish Derby of Buzz Off between AJ and Big Man Aaron. You don't want to miss it. Stay right there. I'll be back very shortly. And congratulations to Toot, because you are the escape artist. Welcome back to the final part of game night on tonight's Tuesday, the 12th of October. Hope you're all well and have been enjoying the evening. I know it's been a largely spectator event this evening, but that's what happens when one moves house and the schedule gets a little bit screwed. But I hope you've been enjoying it, and thanks again to Lewis for the Escape Artist pack there. Let me refresh the app and get pennies up to date. One final buzz-off game, and it is very much one to be looking forward to. It is the Scottish Derby, as I have been styling it. Let's find out who's going to be playing. I wonder if we could work it out. Oh, look at that. It's Big Man Aaron versus AJ Nokia. To both of you in the studio, good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
Lovely to have you both here. First of all, actually, I just need to check that you have populated in the right order. I think that is right. Otherwise, you might have to redo the credits. Oh, shit, it's done it the wrong way round. It should be AJ on the left. Right, okay, hang on. Hold fire. Hang on. Skip opening credits. Play. And unskip opening credits. There we go. Do it again, but do it right this time. There we go. AJ is now on the left where he should be. First of all, AJ, good evening.
Good evening, how's it going?
Yeah, good. I'm a bit warm, not going to lie, because this office doesn't drop below about 25 degrees centigrade, so I sort of the second t-shirt for today. How was rehearsal this evening?
Yeah, it was good. Getting there. Just 6 weeks to go, which is quite scary.
Is it Panto that you're
It is, yeah.
And who are you? Are you, dare I ask, are you the dame?
Not this time. I'm the village idiot.
Not this.
It'd be hard to play.
Not this time. That implying you have been the dame in the past.
Yes, been it before. Good laugh.
Good stuff. So, are you big into Amdram in a big way, or is it just sort of something you've been doing a while?
Yeah, been doing it quite a number of years now. Not any good at it, but they keep putting me in.
To be fair, I've assumed it's Amdram. You might be doing it professionally. I don't know, but
no, it definitely isn't.
Well, thank you very much for the late night appearance here to make up the Scottish Derby, and best of luck in Buzz Off this evening. And you will be buzzing off against Big Man Aaron. Big Man Aaron, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Very well indeed. Well, I apart from the whole natural Alan Rickman voice at the moment, but other than that,
yes.
It's all good. It's been a pretty pog evening. How are you keeping up in the frozen north?
Frozen north, yeah. It's been cold here. I've been keeping well, thanks. Yeah.
So, what do you know of AJ other than the fact that you're both in Scotland, and such is the sort of I don't know. It's just you're both in Scotland, and therefore you must know each other. Forgetting that Scotland
we know
is
each other.
quite a big
country. That's the way it works. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I know.
Which part of Scotland are you in, Aaron?
Currently living in Edinburgh, but born in Glasgow.
So they're the only two places in Scotland I know, and Loch Ness is the other one. So. Born in Edinburgh, living in Glasgow, and AJ, you're...
Born in Glasgow, we get quite touchy about that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. AJ, whereabouts are you?
So I'm about 150 miles up the road in a small town called Fraserburgh. Closest city would be Aberdeen.
Okay, Aberdeen. I know where I've heard of that as well. Well, both AJ and Aaron are prolific writers for the channel. They've both written a number of question packs, and I know AJ's got his own quiz show that he runs as well. So both formidable components. So this should be a very good and entertaining match. You both ready to play?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. So you need to be at buzzer.dev. I'm going to send you the code. Any name will do just fine. But if you log in with this code, and AJ hasn't given me a default buzzer, he said if he wins, he's going to come up with one. But for now, AJ sounds like this. Are you there, AJ?
I'm supposed to buzz.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
There we go. That would be an ecumenical matter indeed, yes. So that's how AJ is going to get my attention. Aaron has sent me his own buzzer, and if Aaron would like to buzz in and get my attention, he sounds like this.
I can't remember what my buzzer was.
Neither can I, to be honest.
Buzz.
Buzz. Nice. So Aaron is going to buzz and AJ is going to tell us how it's all an ecumenical matter. Lovely. Well, you've both seen the game before, I hope, and so you're both happy with the rules?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's get cracking and go to round number 1. Round 1 is a trivia search. You'll be given a 12 by 12 word search grid, and a category hidden within that grid are 5 words that fulfill that category criteria. All you've got to do is buzz in and tell me when you see one. First to find 3 out of 5 wins the point. First to 2 points wins the chevron. In addition to that, the letters will gradually be removed from the grid so as to make it a little bit easier. If at any point you go ahead, you set a clock on your opponent, and if your opponent runs out of time, then you will win the point automatically. But if your opponent can tie back up with you, then the clock will stop. That's about all there is to it. If you buzz and are wrong, you are frozen out for 10 seconds. Very best of luck to both of you. Let's go to the first trivia search board, and the category is folk musical instruments. Got some folk music. Big Man Aaron is starting us off. What have you seen?
Mandolin.
Mandolin is there. You've started the board. AJ, your clock's on. Find an answer to turn it off. Aaron could buzz again to go a little further ahead. Put the pressure on.
Buzz.
And he's going to try and do just that. Aaron, what have you seen?
Tambourine.
Tambourine is there. Yes, indeed. That's 2 for 2. AJ's got his work cut out. He's got to find 3, or at least 2, in the next 10 seconds.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Yes, AJ.
Banjo.
One more time.
Banjo.
Banjo. No, there is no banjo there. Unless you can point out where there is a banjo. Or you just...
No, the time was ticking out.
The time was ticking out. You got there. I'm afraid there is no banjo there. You are frozen out for 10 seconds. Which may very well take you to the end of your time. So Aaron is just going to try and make this as painless as possible by finding the next word. No, he's not. You're out of time.
No, I'm not. No.
Missing answers in that board. You could have had...
Oh, concertina.
Let's have a look. Yes, fiddle, washboard, and concertina. Big Man Aaron taking the first point right there. Let's go on to board number 2. Gym badges in the Pokemon series.
Buzz.
Yes, Aaron.
I see the word many, so we'll go for many.
Many, M-A-N-Y?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm afraid that's not right. Frozen out for 10 seconds, giving AJ some free time to have a look. And Aaron, you're back in.
Buzz.
Yes, Aaron.
Is there such thing as Lesdorf?
No, I'm afraid there isn't. Frozen out for another 10 seconds. Keep pressing and guessing. AJ, there's still 5 up there.
No, some. I can't see anything.
Aaron's back in. And here's AJ.
Glacier?
Glacier. Yes, Glacier is there. And you've set the clock on Aaron for the first time. I'm going to buzz and stop his clock. Letters going out a little faster now. Half your time gone there, Aaron.
Buzz.
Yes, Aaron.
Oh, man.
Oh, man?
Yeah.
No. He froze it out for 10 seconds. With the guesses. I can see Oh Man, but it's not one of the badges in Pokemon. Back in, if you're quick. And you're out of time, AJ taking the second point. Just the Glacier badge being found there. Can you see anything else appearing now?
No, just nothing popping out at me.
I can see Bum up there in the middle. Sort of. But that's not one either.
I did notice that.
Zephyr.
Missing answers:
seen it.
Zephyr, Dynamo, Rainbow, and Volcano. Tricky board there. So, one more to go. It's one apiece. Let's go to board number 3. We're looking for bridges that span the River Thames.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Yes, AJ.
Waterloo?
Waterloo is there. 1 for 1. AJ, Aaron, your clock's on. 4 more to find. I've just seen another one, but then again, I know what I'm looking for, so it's a bit unfair, really, isn't it? 5 seconds, Aaron.
No.
And there's your time up. AJ takes it with a single answer. Missing answers there. Vauxhall, Chelsea, Lambeth, and Wandsworth were all
Okay, that
those.
was nothing.
Tricky one to start with. Well, 2-1. Good game indeed. We got to see all 3 boards, but at the end of that, it's AJ who takes the round and the chevron. AJ with the early advantage, 5 plays 4, but still plenty of rounds to go. You're feeling worn into it now? Feeling a bit more relaxed, both of you?
Yeah, just couldn't find, apart from that 2 words, just couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I can't do word searches.
Yeah, it's a tricky...
Upside down ones.
It's a tricky round. Of course, when you're expecting it to be a sort of a quiz show, it sort of turns it on its head a bit, which is kind of fun in a way, I think.
Yeah.
So
It's fun to watch.
Fun to watch. Yes, less fun to play, maybe. Well, it is 5 plays 4 at the moment. Let's go on to round number 2. Round 2 is the auction house. You'll be given a category. You need to tell me how many things in that category you can name. Start with 1, 2, or 3. Your opponent gets a chance to outbid you, or they can challenge you. If they challenge you, you must name the things that you have claimed to know. And if you can do that, you get the point. If you can't, your opponent gets the point. First to 2 points wins the round and the chevron. Best of luck. Let's go to our first auction house. And Aaron, you're bidding first. We're looking for 2021 Eurovision Song Contest entrant nations that have never won the contest before. Bit of a running theme through all 3 packs tonight. There's been a Eurovision bent. Entirely accidental, I have to say. So, Aaron, 2021 Eurovision Song Contest entrant nations that have never won the contest before. Would you like to start with 1, 2, or 3?
1.
We're going to start with 1. AJ, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
+2.
+2, we're up to 3. Aaron, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
Let's go for +1.
+1, we're going for 4. AJ, any more for any more?
+1.
Another +1, we're up to 5. Aaron, do you want to go any higher?
Yeah, you can have it.
He's going to challenge AJ. You must type into the box and then press the buzzer to confirm your answer. I need 5 2021 Eurovision Song Contest entrant nations that had never won the contest before.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Starting with Croatia. Croatia. Were they in 2021 and had they won before? Correct answer. 1 for 1. 4 to go.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Moving on to Iceland. Are they there? Yes, they are. Nearly halfway there.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
One of my favourite countries in the world. But were they in the 2021 Eurovision Song Contest, having never won before? Yes, they were. Over halfway there now. 2 more, AJ. And the point is yours.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Are you, by any chance, a Eurovision fan, AJ?
I am indeed.
You are indeed. North Macedonia is a right answer. 1 more and the point is all yours.
That would be an ecumenical
I
matter.
can't remember there was.
Georgia.
Oh, I hope it was in 2021.
Was it 2021? Yes, it was.
Nice.
Nicely done. How many more could you have done, AJ, if you were pressed?
Not too many more. I was thinking Romania.
Romania was there? Yep.
There was a few. I was thinking, it was trying to remember who was in 2021 and.
Well, you
2019.
could have had Albania, Australia, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Lithuania, Malta, Moldova, Poland, Romania, and San Marino. But those 5 were enough to take that point. Let's go on to auction house number 2. We're looking for, and Aaron, you're opening the bidding here, worst picture winners at the Golden Raspberries since 2004. 1, 2, or 3 to open the bidding.
Let's go for 1.
Opening with a soft 1. AJ, +1, +2, +3, or challenge?
Go +1.
We're up to 2. Aaron, back with you.
Aye.
I'm sorry?
You can name them.
Okay, AJ, gauntlet's been laid down. The challenge has been set. 2 of the worst picture winners at the Golden Raspberries since 2004.
That That would be an ecumenical matter.
Jack and Jill, that exceptionally good Adam Sandler film, if I recall correctly. Did it win the worst picture at the Golden Raspberries? Certainly did. One more, and the chevron's yours.
Let's go.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Love Guru, Love Guru. Did it win the worst picture at the Golden Raspberries? Certainly did. The Love Guru was there. Well played. The only one that I could have guessed there was Catwoman, which was on the list, as I recall, because I think Halle Berry actually went to collect the award, or it was the same year she won the Oscar for something else, Monsters Ball, possibly. Other options. Sorry, go on.
The only one I could think, there was a Twilight one, but I can't remember which one.
Yeah, Breaking Dawn Part 2 was up there.
Okay.
Did Cats win the Golden Raspberry?
Cats did win the Golden Raspberry, yes, for worst photo. Absolute Proof, Basic Instinct 2, Cats, Catwoman, Dirty Love, Fantastic Four, 50 Shades of Grey, Hillary's America, The Secret History of the Democrat, and then I run out of room on my screen, Democratic Party, I'm assuming. Holmes and Watson, I Know Who Killed Me, Movie 43, Saving Christmas, The Emoji Movie, The Last Airbender, The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, and Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
Good emoji movie.
So,
Emoji
yes,
movie.
Emoji Movie. Patrick Stewart just making bank at this point, isn't he? AJ, 2 for 2, you have taken the round and the chevron. Well played. So, AJ presses the advantage now, 6 plays 3, but we have seen 2 big comebacks tonight already. One of them, I think, worked out, one of them maybe not so much. But we're going to go on to round number 3 and see what happens. Round 3 is the time warp. In this round, you'll be shown an event, and you need to buzz when the slider is pointing to the year the event took place. Of course, we only give you the start, the middle, and the end year. The slider takes 15 seconds to get to the middle. One of you will go in the first half, one in the second half. Whoever gets closest to their event wins the point. First to 2 points wins the round and the chevron. So, fingers on buzzers. Let's go to our first time warp. AJ, you're going to be buzzing first. It's sometime between 1851 and 1910, and we want to know the year in which Dr. Pepper was introduced in the US, and your slider starts now.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Stopping at 1900, so Aaron, if you know what the answer is, you may have some idea of how much leeway you've got. Sticking with the Doctor theme, sometime between 1910 and 1969, Aaron, we want to know the year in which the TV show host Dr. Phil was born. Slider starts now.
Buzz.
Buzz at 1955. Okay, let's take a look and see who was closest. It was Aaron, 5 away. Not a bad guess in the first place. 1915 away from when Dr. Pepper was introduced in the US, 1885, and Dr. Phil was born in 1950. Aaron taking that first point. Let's go on to time warp number 2. And Aaron, you're starting us off this time. Sometime between 1741 and 1881, La Marseillaise, the French national anthem, was written. Slider starts now.
Buzz.
1820 is where you're buzzing in. Okay, AJ. Sometime between 1881 and 2021, we want to know: Great Britain tops the medal table at the Summer Olympics for the first and only time. Slider starts now.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
1966. It was certainly the year that England won the World Cup. Was it the year we topped the medal table at the Summer Olympics? Let's find out who was closest. It was not. Both quite a way out, but Aaron was again the closest. La Marseillaise was written in 1792. 1820 making you 28 away, but quite a bit further out was 1908 when we topped the Summer Olympic medal table, making AJ 58 away, which means Aaron is closer, 2 for 2, and once again avoiding Oni's question number 3 in the time warp. Oni? No, he's a question writer. Aaron, you have taken that second point and you've won that chevron. Well played. So, 5 to 4, as close as it can be. AJ taking the first 2, Aaron taking the third, and pressure on both sides here as we go to the 4th and final round. Round 4 is on the buzzer. You'll be shown a series of seemingly unrelated clues. All you've got to do is buzz when you know what I'm talking about. If you buzz in and are incorrect, you are frozen out for 3 clues, giving your opponent some free information, which could be very costly. Whoever is first to buzz in and tell me the correct answer will win a chevron outright. We'll keep playing until either someone has an insurmountable lead or we've gone through 5 puzzles, at which point whoever is in the lead will be declared the winner and go through to the next round. So, if you're both ready, the very best of luck. AJ with the advantage at the moment, but only a small one. Round 4 is on the buzzer. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. 2000. Master. Sprinter. Probox. Starlet. IQ. '86.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
Yes, AJ.
Ota cars?
One more time.
Ota cars.
Cars.
Yes, Toyota.
Toyota, that's the word. I couldn't quite make it out. I thought that's what you said, but I wasn't sure. Toyota car models is absolutely the right answer. Very well done, pressing the advantage there. You'd have gone on to see Celica, Camry, Corolla, Igo, Yaris, and Prius. 6 plays 3. Big Man Aaron playing catch up. Let's go on to board number 2. That's when you know what I'm talking about. Bury the hatchet. Carnival time. Do you trust your wife? Mark my words. Gag tag. Opportunity knocks. The golden shot.
Buzz.
Yes, Aaron.
Is it Bob Monkhouse?
Yes, Bob Monkhouse is the kiosk after their game show is hosted by Bob Monkhouse. Very well played. And pulling that chevron back, it's 5 to 4 again after 2 boards. Nicely done. Let's go on to board number 3. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Toller. Lats. Litas. Croon.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
AJ?
Currencies?
I need more.
Oh. European currencies.
Yes, you've got close enough to the right word that I'm inclined to give it to you. It is pre-Euro currencies. You got the Euro part of that, so I'm going to let you have that. Yes, they were currencies pre-Euro. Croon, you've gone on to see marker, shilling, guilder, mark, lira, peseta, and franc. A little bit of a running theory going through. Some of the packs tonight, there's been some similarities between them. That was close enough for me, AJ. You got the word European on the prompt, so I'll take that from you. So, 6 plays 3. Let's go on to the next board, and it is, of course, a match point. Aaron, if nobody gets this, or if AJ does, then AJ is the winner. Good luck. Buzz when you know what I'm talking about. Argentina. thrice. Czechoslovakia, twice. Sweden.
That would be an
Hungary, twice, and AJ is buzzing.
FIFA World Cup final appearances.
One piece of information I'm missing.
Lost.
Yes, that's the one I wanted. Losing teams in the FIFA World Cup final specifically is what I wanted there. You'd have gone on to see Netherlands thrice, West Germany thrice, Germany, Brazil twice, Croatia in 2018, and France, Zinedine Zidane gets sent off. Which I think would have sealed the deal there. Yes, you're in the right ballpark. I thought I'd press you there, give you a prompt. But yes, losing teams in the FIFA World Cup final. It does mean after a tremendous match and a lot of back and forth there, playing 7 points to 2, our winner is AJ Nokia.
Well played, AJ.
Yeah, it's a good game. I guess I'll have to find the buzzer now.
Yes, you are now going to have to find your own buzz-in sound effect, aren't you? So, the Scottish Derby concludes with AJ as our winner. AJ, you will go on to play the winner of Ape versus Toot, which is going to be happening in a few weeks' time. Aaron, big commiserations to you, but have you had fun?
I have. Lost to a good player. Well done.
Absolutely. Well, it was a very, very good match, and thanks for such good sportsmanship. AJ, congratulations. We will, of course, see you in the next round. We'll try and make it a Saturday, or would that work better, do you think?
Saturday or late on a Tuesday.
Saturday or late on a Tuesday.
Just squeeze it in, regardless. I just couldn't change tonight. And
no,
if I'd paid attention to the schedule, I could have.
Well, everything is up in the Discord for anyone who is here. If you want to come and hang out with us, all the information is there. Aaron and AJ, it's been a pleasure. Thank you both very much for playing, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you very much.
Good night.
Cheers.
Night.
Bye.
So, what a great match there, but AJ just proving the superior Scot on this occasion. And all that is left for me this evening is to pick a winning title and award 30 pennies. Let's have a look. Pokemon, everyone's favourite subject. AJ Aaron. Ben said bum. Okay. So let's just go with Buzz. We've already done a Buzz-related title tonight. Does Ben trust his wife? That's quite good. That could win. Gag tag ball bag. Nice. Gotta catch the Loch Ness monster. That's a possible winner as well. All tartan to me. Loch Ness in Ed Buzz-Off. Loch Ness invaded Buzz-Off. Nice usage of the word thrice. Now, where did I leave my bagpipes? Some Dijon mustard all night long. Scott's facing a London quest. The Scottish Derby written by a half Scot from Derby. Oh, that's nice. But I know that's by Oni, so Derby's not even in Scotland. With my litres on it. This is a pantomime. Oh no, it isn't. Toyota cars would be an ecumenical matter. You can win the round, but you never take my freedom. All of the Scottish gags here. 20% more European than market-leading game show. I've got it down to 2. Scotland the Brave. Did I say now where did I leave my bagpipes before? Yeah. I'm going to give it to this one retroactively on the grounds that it was a sort of second best earlier on. So well done if this is you. I'll give you 30 pennies. And hey, thank you. Oh, bloody Nora. Thank you all very much for joining me this evening. As I mentioned, do come hang out with us in the Discord. Stuff happening this week. There's no Wednesday walk along tomorrow. I'm sort of putting it on temporary hiatus. Just due to puppy stuff and other things while the house is settling in. We should be back with Happy Hour right here on Thursday with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What else is going on? Tomorrow it is going to be Duel for All with Ash the Bash. Let's go give him a follow if we're not already, our friend Ash the Bash. And Thursday Millionaire with me. Also Thursday evening on Ash's channel, 15 to 1. No stream from Ash on Friday. I was going to be streaming my Elton John concert on Friday night, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be postponed just because voices. Saturday, I am back with Cryptex and Bidding War. Cryptex from We Like Shapes and Bidding War, a debut pack from our friend Innes. So 2 very, very exciting games to look forward to. Might even have some surprise stuff to show off on Saturday as well. So make sure not to miss it. I think Topper is taking this Sunday off as well. So all of the things going on. But as ever, come join the Discord if you want to hang out and find out more information. It'd be lovely to see you. Yes, stuff, Lupine. Looking forward to stuff maybe happening on Saturday. Yeah, now a primetime Saturday show. Don't be afraid, Shapes. I'm sure it'll be exceptional. So, you have been watching Buzz Off and The Escape Artist. Congratulations to our winners. Thank you to all our writers. And I need to give 50 pennies to Oni for writing this and 30 pennies to the winner of this. Thank you very much. You have been watching Game Night. I've been Royal Flush. It's been an absolute pleasure. Take care. Peace out, and until Thursday afternoon when we're back with Millionaire, you have been watching First he offends the French, and now he offends the Scottish. Is there no group Ben won't offend? Good night.